Right, I am live now, just so everybody is aware.
Oh no.
Oh no, he's live.
Ooh.
Yeah, I do that thing occasionally.
I'm also alive.
Cheat!
Alright.
You
We also have
copycat!
the Ocean Paradise stuff.
I am alive.
Well, I assumed we were about to start. So.
Copycat! Oh,
Ocean
actual
Paradise
cat.
Bar
Hello.
is quite good fun. The only problem with it is that you don't get guaranteed habitables.
No, you do not. You get.
I've just had to get very lucky this time around.
Yeah. It is entirely
Are we
RNG,
gonna
though.
fucking work yet?
Like
Come
a
on.
size 19 ocean water right next to, like, it was 3 jumps away.
Nice.
Why are you
so
not-
within your guaranteed
And then I got
habitable
another
zone, even if
23
it
one,
wasn't?
like another 4 jumps away. So it was. I've been very lucky.
Okay, Ryan's
You-
here.
You have
Ooh.
taken the hydrocentric ascension, right?
I'm doing that.
Not
Or
yet.
you're going to,
I am
right?
going to, yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Same.
Yeah, you need to take that with aquatic to make it worth it.
I think
What
we're
the
ready
fuck
now,
is
it?
going on? Hang on. I can't make my webcam work.
If you really want to push it, you could take mastery. of
Have you tried turning it off and back on again?
Yes.
Oh, no, it's
Oh,
not
okay.
to do with the
Oh.
fact that you can push
Oh,
up
there
the
we go.
size of the planet with
Fixed it.
hydrocentric.
Oh, did you
It's,
turn it on and off again then?
it's that the hydrocentric ascension perk
It was doing
boosts
something
the
else.
aquatic traits.
Oops. That's lemonade on the floor.
I still haven't figured out why all the aquatic voices are super loud in comparison to everyone else. Have you noticed it yet, DJ?
A little bit, but
He doesn't
it-
care for that.
it's not as extreme as you suggested.
It is on my side.
Or is it?
Have you tried playing with your settings, Izzy?
I mean, I tried as best I could.
I think it's because the sound dampeners,
And
the way
Izzy-
they work, is they stop air, they stop sound coming through air. When it goes through water, it's not as effective, so quality is louder.
So, Izzy, have you put in a bug report?
No, not yet.
Well then, you know what to do.
That's what you're for!
No, it's absolutely not. Don't even think.
I knew that would rile you up.
Oh my god, is he so loud?
I knew that would annoy you. Sorry, DJ.
Yes, I know.
Oh, you
No, he won't fight the bug report. He'll send an email and be like, look, I played this multiplayer game, this shit happens.
Can we like start?
Yeah.
Oh, they-
I
Playing
wanna
the
kill
game?
Romanian.
Nah.
I thought we were just sitting here and just talking about playing the game.
I'm literally
Okay,
on
the
the
magic.
jump point trying to attack the Romanians. Like,
Uh-huh.
The good old thing of spending an hour attempting to join into a Stellaris game to start.
Most people are keeping up, which is good news.
Everything is nice and white.
It's actually going a lot faster than it was when Rich was hosting.
Yeah, Rich, fuck you. Apparently.
Ruining our Stellaris games. Puh! This was your plan all along, wasn't it, Rich?
It's all true about being faster. Trying.
Yes.
I mean, I
wreck
didn't
their
realize-
faces.
I didn't realize you'd realize my plan that quickly.
Yep, we're peak intelligence, don't you know? Thanks, Knight.
You're welcome. It was more of a case of I was included in that.
Yeah, I know. I was trying to give us, good
They-
feels, and you just laughed the whole thing down. It kind of ruined the whole situation,
No, I'm just not used to being classed within the peak intelligence group. So,
Oh,
I am happy to report that the Romanian home system is about to fall under my control.
You need
I
to-
don't think that's a
you
good thing.
don't mean liberated.
No, I do not mean liberated. There is nothing about this that is liberation.
You mean enlightened?
No, none of that's going on either. You don't enlighten slaves.
Oof.
You
Integrated?
you enlighten them of their freedom.
Yeah.
No, that's lighten, not enlighten.
Oh.
we'll go
Detail.
with that.
Yeah,
Close.
Just murderize their other.
Hey, Tantu!
From the need to make decisions and
Oh my god.
chart the course of their own life, yes?
More buttons!
I have claimed the entire empire, right? Yes. That's good.
Listen. Repeal the buzzword standardization. I don't even know if I fucking wanted that because it doesn't even tell me what it is.
Yeah, that is kind of annoying.
You don't
Yeah.
want that.
You do.
No, but
want it.
I don't
Repeal
know.
it.
You don't want it. You do want it. You don't want it. No,
You don't want
it.
to repeal it. You do want the buff.
Yeah,
The thing
yeah,
is,
don't
it should have like a little button which is like, also like a little thing. You previously voted for buzzword standardization or whatever the fuck it was, because then I could be like, oh cool, don't repeal it then.
We should take all the resolutions.
Oh no,
to
no,
increase
no.
Otherwise,
no,
what I have
no.
to do is
Hang
check on the
pause,
fucking.
Pause, please. Can we please? I know how annoying this is, but so that I don't lose my entire navy, can we please reload?
What?
What?
I have the invincible fleet bug.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh,
Yep.
That sounds very.
Can you not
fair
manually
to me,
retreat
I
that?
mean,
No, because you're not in combat.
How does it work again? It's just so Romanian man's group just has a thing that can't be killed.
Yeah, I can't target them. I can't fight them.
But
and
they
they're
kill
killing
you.
my shit. Yep.
Yeah.
Could you not
Annoying.
just jump out of the system, jump back in?
No, it doesn't fix it. They are invincible forever now, until we reload.
Sadness.
Paradox games.
So the problem with this one
Why are we
is
paused?
We just
that.
have to save
Hang
and
on.
reload, right?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
the problem with this one is that the fix is a reload, and so we.
Shall I save it?
Yeah, save and just rehost.
What
Like,
happened?
I have the invincible fleet bug,
Oh.
and because fixing it is because you fix it by reloading, we can't get bug reports with saves that show us what's gone wrong, and no one.
Because
can
when
figure
you
out
load
what-
the save, it's gone.
Yep, and so no one can figure
Ah.
out what's causing it.
That's annoying.
Yes, it is.
But do they
Unless
know
you
if
have
they're
random
getting it?
people playing
yeah,
it.
Yeah, no, it frustrates the heck out of us. We know about it. We are trying to fix it.
Can you not get it internally, or is it only on live?
It doesn't guarantee to happen, so you have to be lucky to have it happen while you can look at it.
Yeah.
Right now
You'd
you
have to
cannot
have
look at it
basically
because it's
staff members
everywhere.
playing it during the day, just all time, just to try and get the bug, and it's not very cost effective.
All bugs happen on whatever the devs work on. Sometimes they only happen live. I
Yeah,
find.
no,
Mm.
it happens across multiple
Okay.
versions.
Right.
Yes, I'm
Is
afraid-
everyone else saved just to help with the retransfer
yeah,
later?
hold up.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, just a minute, let me-
Saving.
yeah, I've saved in that.
Do we have to quit to desktop with Stellaris? Or...
No.
No.
Okay.
Nah, it's all good.
It's hard to tell which ones you have to do for Paradox and which ones you don't.
I think it's only
Somebody go
4.
for it.
Yeah, I think it is, and I think part of that is because it's old.
I don't know about Crusader. I don't think Crusader Kings
Old-
3
old gam.
is good.
Okay, I'm saved.
Old gam, no good.
Just let me know when you need us to come back in.
Yeah,
Never.
Chuck the details up for us and we will join in. But accept everyone at once.
Yes, thank you. I will.
No,
I
we'll
am
show
not
them
a dum-dum.
15 minutes.
I am really sorry about this, everybody. I do apologise.
It's fine.
Yeah,
No problem.
You better.
It's not your fault.
No, I'm blaming DJ.
I
I'm
100%
also
blame
blaming
DJ.
GG. I'm just saying it's not his fault.
At
Um,
least-
That's-
DJ's
no, that's how
game,
blame
you made
works.
it, didn't you, DJ?
Yeah. Screw you, DJ.
He just made a boo-boo this whole time. It wasn't actually an invincible fleet.
No,
Yeah,
he's just
he's
too OP.
Down.
Yeah.
I don't particularly want to lose 60 Corvettes to 3.
Really?
I would love for you to lose that many Corvettes, mate.
Yeah, that would be grand.
Yeah.
actually.
I feel like we've got different
Well,
opinions on this.
I kind of want to use my alloys and habitats and not on rebuilding a fleet to bail out DJ. Thank you.
Eh?
He doesn't want to have to bail me out.
He doesn't have to.
Well, then I'll...
That's very true.
I mean, this is true. But he you know... Tiro is a nice person.
Can we join?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm completely
Uh,
selfish.
I don't know,
because
is there
if I
there
could
much
build
evidence of Taro being
What's the
nice? Let's be
password?
honest. It's the same as above. We're streaming.
Yeah, I
Let's
know,
not say it.
what... Oh, yeah.
DJ, it's completely selfish because if I don't bail you out, the AI comes knocking on my borders.
I'm in between us.
Yeah,
I mean,
you're giving access to everyone.
No. At least I can tell you they're coming.
Is leaking the password really that bad? Because they could just
Yes.
join your server.
It's terrible. We don't want the password to be known currently.
Oh, okay.
And I mean, it is such a complicated.
So
Shut
I
up.
shouldn't say it out loud.
Do not say it out
No,
loud.
don't tell everyone that the password is Fred out loud. Oh,
Oh, TJ.
Oh, totally not.
DJ.
true.
Why would you
I am
delete the
so
password?
sorry, everybody. I'm such a moron. Wow.
Do we
I'm
not
sure no
confirmation
one
of that?
noticed.
I'm missing somebody.
See, this is why you get me to make the passwords. And even if
No, because then we had spent half an hour trying to get people in because they can't type the fucking password.
Instead, we spend an
Never
hour waiting
again.
for people. I mean, I was one of the people that you wait for half an hour. To be fair, I mean, I'd take
I lied though.
responsibility
I'm
for
not gonna
that.
lie. I
Okay.
lied them because I didn't have to type them.
Some people have just disappeared.
Oh, yeah, that may have been me. I will
No,
try to
Ryan,
delete it.
Ryan, you're back. Knight, you're not here.
Wait, there we go.
There you are. Hang on.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's still somebody missing.
Dancing with Izzy. No, we
Who
had 10,
is
so-
requesting hot join?
Oh fuck! I can't count.
Oh, he's not good at maths.
It is discounted 10-2. And guess what? If you get it right now and play with us, you get to play with all the DLC anyway.
Oh, it's on sale, isn't it?
Because Paradox.
It's
It is on sale, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
the lunar sale.
And is Stellaris part of Xbox Game Pass? I know a lot of Paradox games are. I don't know if that one is, though.
I believe we are, yeah.
Let's find out.
Also, really interestingly, at the moment, we have streamers on the Steam page, streaming in Chinese.
Oh, nice. Was it German you managed last time?
Oh, it is, yeah. It
Yeah,
is
yeah.
on Game Pass.
I was gonna say because I knew
that
you'd
with the
managed
DLC?
obviously English and German,
Yeah,
but
we
yeah,
spoke
that's pretty
previously.
cool.
Well, no, I said, is it with the DLC, Paradox?
No, base game.
Ah, that's good, because I was worried I was wasting my money buying the Aquatics one then. Look, to be fair, the only time I really play this is when I play with you guys, someone's normally got the DLC.
Yeah, that's why
Right,
I don't
there you go.
buy DLC. I used to.
You know, the ones I think are really interesting now are the species packs,
Yeah,
and the
They've
fact that
definitely
you
got
they
can
give
pick
you a
up-
different way to play the game.
Yeah, the fact that you can pick up like lithoids and plantoids for $3.99 at the moment,
It's
like
pretty good.
that's fair. And it's funny
pretty
how
good.
plantoids has gone from being like, well, why would you buy it unless you really like
bush
the
people.
portraits or the ships? To no, plantoids has interesting stuff now.
Mm.
Wait, plantoids have stuff?
Yeah,
Base
all-
them.
So with the Custodians initiative, what we're doing is the Custodian team. Basically, there are two dev teams on Stellaris at all times now. One works on paid content, one works on free content, and we release a free patch every 3 months. As part of the Custodians' like remit, they are allowed to look at mechanics and refresh them. They're allowed to add more content to existing mechanics, so things like origins and civics as that sort of thing. And one of the other ones that they're encouraged to do is look at old DLCs, and in a process that we've dubbed buffing the backlog, they literally go back into old DLCs and go, oh, wouldn't it be neat if, as
This
one of the
works.
designers
Hmm.
did, one of them went back into plantoids and went, wouldn't it be neat if they had like a trait where by having plants, you get more plants because, you know, they bud and they create more plants. And so there's now a trait where they bud and you get cloned plants from it. And the more
Nice.
plants you have, the more you get from it, you know?
Nice.
Um,
Have
Sound
you?
like hacks.
I can't remember. I haven't had a look yet. Have you guys? Because one of the things I noticed when all the recent extra stuff was added in, that
Yeah.
the original graphics for the first set of buildings that were made look like way lower res or something than the newer ones. And that's something I've noticed. I haven't picked up on if they've been refreshed yet.
I don't believe they have been, and yeah, this is just part and parcel of the
Yeah.
fact that content's been added over time.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sorry. I'm on the select empire screen and I didn't realise. I am so sorry.
I was just about to say someone hasn't selected their empire.
Me.
Oh, I hadn't
was
either.
Gosh, we can never trust you, DJ.
I wasn't aware. I'm sorry. Are my fleets now gonna shoot this baddie?
Should we see? Do you want to see?
Seem less scary.
Yes, immediately
Nice.
the baddie just literally got deleted.
Oh, I'm gonna jump to another chat.
Okay. Ugh.
But yeah, with the custodian team, it means that stuff like that would
Can be
make
looked at,
sense
yeah.
for the normal dev team can be.
Let's do that.
Mm.
Hey DJ, how much extra food do you have by chance?
Not a lot. I've got 43 in my bank at the moment.
Or monthly food?
31.
You want to sell that?
I mean, maybe. What you willing to give me?
Well, what do you need?
Yes.
Because I can give you anything but minerals.
I'm scared.
Can you jump to chat too?
I have a glowy orb that near me that has 32,000 fleet power.
I can drag you down. That's easier.
Is that
scared.
Yeah. I'll just get a paper minute, so.
is that Vlur by any chance?
Yep.
Vlur.
That
Blur's
is
chill.
Blur.
Blur's chill. He's just vibing.
It's probably worthwhile learning 10-2. It is good fun.
Well-
There is a learning curve, but
Blur scares me.
some people have jumped into our multiplayer games and just
You might want to join as well,
learn
Ryan.
from there.
I will in a minute. I'm just going to sort something out first.
Okay.
To be honest with you, with Vlur, as long as you don't hurt him, he's completely chill. Yeah.
I don't particularly want to.
Hey
but
DJ, have you
that
seen
kind of thing.
have you seen the pet that I'm keeping in my empire?
No, what you got?
Well, it looks like a crab crawling out of a star.
Ah, you got Stellarite Devourer.
No,
No.
It's a terror thing, isn't it?
I have the Eldritch Horror.
Oh, you've got the Eldritch Horror.
Yeah.
Well, that's not coming out of a star, that's coming out of a black hole.
Okay, my mistake.
He's coming towards you, Izzy.
Oh yeah, the
Centipede
broken
Race.
gates event.
I mean, I've also got a space worm thing.
Is he?
Yeah,
The,
what?
For last Friday we
Sky
played a
Giant.
multiplayer with Dragoons and
bit.
Checkpoint, etc.
Oh,
and
well, why not?
Lightning. And I had a dig site happen, but I already built 2 stations in the system which got nuked,
Ah,
which was really painful.
Fish sticks.
that's true.
Hi.
Oh no.
Welcome to the war.
I figured you might need some support.
I
We got the memo that your ships were being destroyed.
I mean,
I think that was in a parallel universe, Ryan.
Oh, my bad.
all you need to concern yourself with is
I have no plans on attacking you whatsoever.
well, no, in seriousness,
Yeah.
I really would like their planets, so
I-
please don't.
The main issue I have is that you are a huge threat with Turi.
What?
Moose.
Why? What have I done?
Because you're in a
That's what you do,
federation,
cool down.
and me and Brandon were talking last time about what if they attack us, and then suddenly they're splitting us up, where we can't defend each other.
What? How are we splitting you up?
Because the connection to us is Romania Man of Isio and Unak. I don't want any of the others. I don't want any of the others.
Hang on. Which system? Sorry.
All of them from SEO to the left. The issue is it's got Icarus. I don't know if that's a big planet for you.
Sure.
I was
Oh,
about to
someone's
say.
coming.
Anything past SEO, I don't mind. But if you go left, I mean, I can't really contest it. But are you going for it?
Yes, I am. I've got their entire empire claimed.
Oh,
Like, I'm taking the whole thing.
oh.
There.
Have fun,
You
Ryan.
might need to go to war with someone else for.
I'm sure we can trade for it then. You know, we'll count it as mercenary work.
I'm sure that I can be convinced to allow you access to my territory.
Essentially. Very kind of you.
A salacious affair.
I'm happy to be paid.
And you say you're not playing the Triple H.
Oh, I'm not.
Pain. How much more bit do I have for that? Okay. Yeah.
Forgot about rivalry influence.
Who's the Sildian Confederacy?
Hello! Do you have a moment to speak about the spirits?
Oh no, apparently one of my guys got he's been in a salacious affair involving an astonishing range of serious crimes that culminated in a brutal double murder.
Oh.
Oh wow, okay.
Wow, what kind of envoys do you have?
Well, thanks for telling me you have a spy network in my country. That's
I don't think I do.
Sure.
Wait, do I want
That's what they all say.
I'm pretty sure I don't. I'd have no reason to. I put a an envoy in the Hive.
What? He's making slaves.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't think I've got any espionage on you, dude. Yeah, no, there's literally nothing here.
Okay, well, while I don't fully believe a word of that,
I can give you evidence if you care to watch my stream.
that would kind of make sense. Someone's probably done a smear campaign on you or something.
Perhaps. I'm actually improving our relations, so that might be what's done it. My envoy was improving relations with your empire.
How that would result in that, okay.
Well, it's the only reason I'd have an envoy in your empire, right? To improve relations.
Oh yeah, of course.
Care and
Only
initiative?
reason. There could never be another. Definitely not.
Well, I'm telling you, because the espionage one is completely blank. There's nothing there. It's big red triangle.
If I can disable that.
Yes, yes. We all believe.
I don't understand what these eyes mean.
So that I can take.
Like, where's the hive gone? Where even is the hive? Oh.
Should be in the same place it's always been.
Shh. Belmos hive, Belmos hive, Belmos hive, Belmos hive. Ah, it's gone up again. Shit.
He's your neighbour, Izzy.
I know, I was looking for the Belmos hive on the contacts list.
Okay. I'll forgive you this time.
Okay, Belmos hive is getting scary. Troy, were you gonna help me if I went to war with the hive?
I don't have fleet.
Neither do I.
That might complicate things.
Maybe.
I can actually say your fleet is 9 times bigger than mine.
I mean, I got given a lot of them.
Is the care initiative a good thing or a bad thing?
Depends what you want. Do you want to feel cared for?
Yes. Okay. You know what? Care is good.
What's the character? From
I
where
don't
is it?
know. It
don't
was
know
an
what it
event
is.
chain on a relic world.
I don't know.
It's some robot telling me that he totally didn't kill his creators and he wants help.
Do you believe him?
He totally did kill his creators.
What? You don't
They'll be
believe?
fine.
Spoiler alert,
Yeah,
anyone
you know
that
what?
says I totally didn't do A, B, and C probably did A, B, and C.
And D.
He's fine. I'll help him.
Alright, cool.
just
It's
a
your
relic
funeral,
world.
dude.
It's just a relic world, you
It's
know?
your funeral.
System survey complete.
Who's this beautiful purple color?
Worst that could happen. It takes 10 years?
Oh yeah, 10. Good point. 10-2 reminded me not to forget D and E. What am I doing?
Playing a game.
Oh, thanks, Troy.
You're welcome.
Uniquely unhelpful.
That's what I'm aimed to be.
Uniquely unhelpful. Great. Well, you're killing it, man. I have. I was gonna say black hole swirls. No, dark matter. See, I do know how to play this game. I just hide it very well. Oh yeah, and Zero. When did I end up with Zero? I don't remember.
Death Row?
No, Zero.
Spelled Z-R-O.
Yes, precisely.
Ah.
I can't deal with another colonal anomaly. Go. Infect their world with your spores and malaise. What, sorry?
Don't worry about it.
I'm immediately worried. Why does everybody worrying say don't worry about it?
The unity of purpose.
No! Now I've got to put another one on my worry list. I'm getting the impression
How many
everyone.
things are on your worry list?
At this point, everything.
Okay, fair enough.
It's exhausting.
I just want your money.
No money.
You're not allowed my money. There's laws against it.
What if I don't have money?
We'll make sure you're making money. And then we'll take it.
Why? Ooh! Ooh!
Double ooh.
It was one woo after another.
What's so wooing today?
I found another exotic good thing that I have.
Nice.
Interestingly, though, I don't have exotic gases or volatile motes anywhere.
I have volatile motes and no exotic gas.
I've got 2 exotic gases.
Ooh, you've
I've
probably
got
stolen
8.
all of them
No,
then.
look at me being all fancy.
And exotic, apparently. And gassy. That sounds about right.
Yeah, I can't deny. I make the rules. It just sort of happens.
Uh-huh.
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 Uh-huh. What's this button?
What the fuck is this? A member of the Galactic...
You and I literally just, what the fuck is that button? It's the same thing, the member joining the galactic community.
Oh, it's
What's on
another.
the side?
Oh, there's a criminal syndicate somewhere. Oh god.
Why?
Ah, doesn't affect me. Ha.
How do you know this information, Goose?
Because
Sounds
just
pretty
my avatar.
sus.
Because you click on one and then it says criminal syndicate.
Wait, is he the only nation in the top right? That criminal syndicate?
Yeah, we've got a lot of fucking land up there, I think. Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah, there's 2 fallen empires. 3 fallen empires just blocking that way.
Yeah.
Is that an AI up there, or is somebody up there?
Yeah, that's an AI, yeah.
Mm.
And they are immediately the highest, the highest diplomatic weight on the galactic community.
Of course they are.
Instantly. We join.
1.1.
Yeah.
Alright, let's
They
do
are
this then.
concerning.
Concern. Oh, there's someone else joining.
Knight got a
People wanna join
thing.
this.
Incoming transmission.
Oh my god.
I've actually managed to find. Oh my god, that's.
What did you find, Knight? Tell me about it.
I found a relic which made me do a thing, and I did a thing, and I can now see.
Wow.
Oh, are you the reason he joined the Confederacy?
The galactic community.
Huh?
The new guy who just joined the galactic community, was that because you just found him?
No.
By doing the thing?
No, I did a in my questline thing.
Yeah. But what did your relic do?
I did my precursor thing,
No, what did activating your relic do?
giving me an insight towards my precursor.
Really?
He was
Yeah,
using
yeah.
minor relics, not a
Yeah.
major relic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I did that. We're buddies now. We're
I'm
both
not sure
doing
that's
the
how that
same thing.
works.
I've made a friend.
I do not want to make a galactic council with the AI evil person in it.
Nylock's fallen empire is now my best friend.
Can we kick them to death and then form the galactic council?
Who are we kicking to death?
It's going to be like a few years until we get that going through.
Okay, or we just get
Plus, it's going to be one AI.
Teroy or myself to overtake them.
Plus, it's going to be 2
I'm
players
down.
and 1 AI, so it won't matter.
All right, let's see if I can.
Players will just be like, "Oh no, we don't want to do that stupid AI."
Let's see if
I'll make a donation to the campaign.
Yeah.
I guess it's a bit late
Yeah.
to get discovery. In
It's
tradition.
never too late to get discovery.
Never too late to get discovery. 'Cause you get
Too
that
late to apologize.
Please stop.
Is it? Is
No.
there better ones?
Please.
One of the
Too late!
discovery gives a minus 20% research upkeep. In,
Ooh, somebody is
mostly
transmissioning with
consumer
me.
goods.
Oh yeah, yeah. And it does
Kill.
Is that better than 10% pop growth speed? I think so. Well, damn.
Why?
Because I'm making a donation to the campaign to make you the head of the
Oh, appreciate. Will it help?
I don't know, maybe. Make it at least improve your economic rating.
That's true.
Would
Let's see.
Harmony be better?
What I need to do
Yeah, it seems to
is.
up.
Did it? Nice.
Slightly, as long as you don't use it. Unless you use it for things that improve your economy, in which case, go ahead.
I need to do this guy. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I'm trying to make
Yeah, what are
more.
you doing, Izzy?
Oh, God fucking knows.
She's being.
I'm getting
Izzy,
four.
what's your diplomatic stance in your policies?
I'm gaining
I don't
resources.
remember.
That's what I'm doing. I'm
Let's bombard this planet.
bankrupt. I am at battle.
He's coming here.
Get me over here.
Oh no! Stop! No! Stop it! What's up?
Right, let's go
Is
on to
Goose here?
policies. What am I looking at?
Yeah, Goose is here.
Go
yeah.
to policies and then your diplomatic
Can I
stance
get a
with
Walmart
expansion
on
list.
Moonlight?
If you go
Yes.
to mercantile,
yeah.
you can boost your economic
What am I
economic
doing?
score,
100%
which
my
increases your
Economic growth?
diplomatic rate.
Oh, I want that.
I
Holy shit.
apparently can't
Oh, actually, wait.
pick
We
it.
need. We don't have a commercial path,
Oh,
so
in
no.
that case, go cooperative. It gives 25% diplomatic rate.
All right, I can do that.
Where can I
Yeah,
see
we do, Goose.
the
the capital.
Where can I see what sectors?
Like there's a sector map mode.
Where is the sector map mode?
Cool.
Bottom right of your screen, you see all the buttons above the
See some
hotbar.
weird ass buttons. Oh yeah, sector map mode. It doesn't help me. You burger. Not you, sorry. I'm trying to see the sectors because they're different sectors, and they were like, "Hello," and I was like, "Alright, this does not help."
All right, let's go.
Oh, this has helped actually. That has helped. Ignore me. That has helped immensely. I now understand nothing. But it has helped, so thank you. Alright, we're gonna swap you out. Bro, chill.
Boo!
Nah, my dude wasn't chill.
Go to that.
No,
I
my
don't want
brain's
to take mode anymore. That's expensive. I'm poor.
What, for the Galactic Council?
Oh, I wasn't even thinking about that. I was looking at like changing my worlds to be like nice, but they want like $4,000 or whatever it's called.
$4,000.
I'm not-
Dollaroonies.
I'm getting like minus 70 a turn. I'm poor. I only propped up my economy by trading with DJ. I'm like, here's some stuff, and I can sell those alloys. And then
Yeah, did
prop my economy.
appreciate that.
Is he?
I check it,
You
and then
just
I
nuked my
realize
scientist.
Say again?
You
Oh,
just
it's
nuked my
100%.
scientist.
No, I didn't. I didn't do nothing.
I realized
Oh,
I didn't do nothing.
I didn't have a leg to stand on, so I thought I'd throw it out. And what can I get for it? Because I wouldn't be able to keep it at all.
Oh, that makes sense.
Some military power for it. Only economy.
Just doing a bombardment on the Tomb World, the capital, because it's a fucking. It's he's undead. He's reanimators, so he's got zombie armies, and they are a nightmare.
Who's undead?
The Romanians on the capital. He's got a dread encampment.
You want me to bring over my Titanic beast?
Woohoo!
Yes.
Yeah.
They'll take 3 years to get there.
I don't care. They're going to be bombarding for the next 3 years anyway.
Alright, I'll bring over all 3 of them.
What did you say?
Pardon?
A
A dread encampment. It creates zombie armies. And zombie armies, when they kill another army, have a chance to spawn another zombie army. You can see the problem, yeah?
No.
Especially, well, when their army strength is like 600 odd.
I don't see no problem.
You need to invade with a huge stack, and I haven't got that big a stack.
I'm pretty sure they just gave in that one. Nice.
Telling me I'm poor. I know I'm poor.
DJ, make sure the game doesn't tell Ryan he's poor. He knows he's poor.
That's the bug report. Tells me I'm poor.
The game keeps telling me I'm poor when I'm poor.
So what's happening?
I'm not good at this game. What does it cost me anyway? Alright. Ships cost energy credits.
Strange that.
They've always cost energy credits.
I didn't know that. That's the entire cause of my.
Yeah, we know.
God, man, really?
Have you only just realised this?
I thought they cost alloys.
They cost alloys to make.
Not
And
to
upkeep.
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
But
I
they
think
need energy as well.
I didn't realise energy credits.
And sometimes exotic gases and crystals and other shit.
Well, you know, I didn't put energy credits and energy together. I'll be honest, that was my bad.
Wait, so Ryan just said he's a bad player?
Yeah, fair enough, George. That's fair enough.
I've never really been good. I just like, here is Navy. And people are like, here's money. I'm like, thank you. But we're not doing this game, so I'm just struggling. I don't have much that I can offer people.
Food.
Food. Food time.
Alloys. Dead people.
There you go.
What?
I open my borders to you two. You have access to each other.
Oh, wait, it wasn't like access to each other, it's access in case you attacked us.
Yes, I know, but you know, I'm. Yeah, I'm still.
That's the equivalent of me saying.
He's evil, don't trust him.
That's the equivalent of me saying, while we're at.
Meaning a gesture of goodwill. It's still a gesture of goodwill.
Look, just don't
Yeah,
be
it's
scared.
a gesture of goodwill. I'm just showing that, you know.
I appreciate it.
Ryan, remember when he stole the Federation from you?
I do. That's why I'm like.
That was so funny though.
That was one of the funniest things I've ever managed to achieve.
I had such a giggle. It was
I
great.
hate you.
I'm still giggling.
I'm sorry about it still, Brian, but you have to admit it was funny.
You know what? It was, and I hate you.
I accept it.
How long is this going to take? 215 months. Are you kidding me?
That's quite a few months.
Let me know when your armies are here, because
they're up my sleeveys.
Yeah, no worries.
You got there before I could, damn it. I was gonna make a sleeveys joke.
You couldn't even win with double the number?
I probably can, but I'm not risking it.
I don't know what's worse, me being so happy I made it, or you being so upset you didn't.
You should invade all the other planets. Well,
I think
I've done the other planets.
I think so, yeah.
He didn't have dread encampments on the other planets.
Ah.
Yeah,
Expansion.
Jesus, I've been playing the beta so much, I nearly just went for domination or harmony, and no.
No?
No?
Oh.
No?
No, in the
No.
beta, they're like
No.
super powerful because both
No.
domination and harmony give a minus 10% pop sprawl on completing them.
They're not good now,
No.
then.
Not as good enough.
What does this button mean? Available jobs. Why do we have available jobs? Fucking work! Get more people, do more work!
Just work, Lamel.
I know, right?
Bring out the win.
God.
You know, get
Whereas
back to work, you
10%
slaves.
Oh, that sounds
10%
fun.
of pop sprawl when you can't control sprawl.
Ooh.
Sprawl. Oh, yeah, because we've got fucking
That sounds.
gases.
Oh, I found out why I'm poor. It's because of my navy capacity. It's over, which means it costs more.
Yes, that is what it does. Mine is plus 35% at the
You
moment.
know that. I'm pretty sure you
He's
know
known that for
Look.
ages.
Hey, look, I'm not at my top game at the moment. My top game isn't that good either, but I'm not.
But you're worse than it right now.
Rude, I tell you.
Why do my guys keep dying? Just stop dying. Just live.
Stop dying, you cowards!
Just live, SMH.
I know, right?
I just killed 250 alloys. I'm very sad.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing. Need to remember.
I have a vague economy. It's
We-
a minor mirror.
We build admin buildings in this.
Yes, you do. And upgrade them if you feel, you know, like doing so.
Yeah.
DJ,
Yeah.
See, this
I hate the
worries me.
criminal syndicates.
Yep.
Just a single branch office is causing 75 crime.
Yeah, they're horrible.
Mhm.
Yeah.
This is why my
But there's no
method
fun
of
to
dealing
play in
Dude,
multiplayer
just
games.
make a deal with crime.
my method of dealing with criminal syndicates in single player has genuinely become get galactic community going, declare them a crisis, and have everyone else kill them for me.
Yeah.
That's
I I
fair.
like like that. that. Can we do that? Now.
Who's the crime syndicate?
The
guys to
AI.
top right.
Yeah, let's kill them.
Can we agree to not pull that one on each other? Because you basically declare intergalactic war against the target.
Yeah, it is until they are dead.
That's fine. I want them dead.
They're
Oh,
not
I
near
can-
me.
I think
And it
Taro was
doesn't
making sure we didn't do
anyway.
that to human players.
Oh yeah, that'd be a dick move.
Let's do it.
But what if they are a crisis? Like DJ?
Yeah, DJ. Wait, I'm on borders.
I need more thingies. Yeah.
I mean, as we've already heard, DJ is extremely bribable.
True. True.
Stop dying, Jesus fucking.
But at the moment, the one with the biggest wallet is.
How far away are your troops
Really?
now? Because I can probably do the invasion now.
1 sec, I'm playing a different game right now.
What?
He's playing a different game.
Yeah, do you not hear him, is he? He's playing something else. He's
I heard him,
playing
I didn't
League of
compute.
Legends.
Oh dang,
No
I
wonder
started to
he's
death in this
slow
other
connected.
game, and all my stuff disappeared.
Maybe
Serves
don't
you
play
right.
the game.
Playing 2 games at once.
I
you're
forgot to
not
feed
far
myself. It
away.
would have been fine if I was feeding myself. Alright, just another year till I get there.
Yeah. Actually gonna stop bombarding, I think.
Why?
Rude.
Why? Because I've done a lot of damage to the planet.
That's a lot
Or have
Hello,
you?
imagine people. Okay.
It's 100% devastation, so I'll let her
Oh,
recover a
that,
bit.
that is a lot of. Yeah, wow.
Yeah, I've been killed.
Are you nicking his pops? Is that what you do?
No,
He's pounding them into oblivion.
Just pounding them, letting them recover, and then pounding them again.
no, it was destroying Sonic. I'm gonna invade. Join when you get here. Just land your army straight away.
Well, the Stellaris just opened up some thing.
I hate zombies.
I'm sure it's mutual.
Do you need a shotgun?
Ah,
DJ?
god damn it! One more already.
Hold up, I think I got a way out of this.
Nukes.
Yeah, Peter, you've easily won this.
I want to be able to make more sheeps.
Yeah, I've got unlucky on the rolls.
Oh, I could probably
Really lucky.
I could declare war on the what you call them? The fucking
Nice.
criminal syndicate, and just take over their branch offices, and then they would no longer have branch offices causing crime on people's words.
That would
Instead,
be
they'll
lovely.
have Walmarts. Wouldn't that be fun?
I'll take anything over these goddamn.
Let's see all my species. Here we go.
Lime is great.
Apparently, the smuggler's port does give a merchant job. Wasn't aware of that. It's a bit strange, though.
Wait,
Not
what
gonna
did
lie.
Where did the system come from? I swear that system wasn't there earlier.
He's the cover.
Oh,
right.
nice.
Sometimes systems do
Probably.
appear, but you have to do them
I
at the
don't
end
Just
of like research.
realised me and Brandon have the same exact flag, slightly different colours.
Oh yeah.
Mine's hive-like.
Mine's fish-like.
Construction complete.
Oh, someone's been wiped out the map.
How the fuck are you so high? What have you
Met-
got? Oh, your emphasis. Wait, you can assign envoys? Oh my god, you can assign envoys.
Oh god. Oh Jesus
Oh
Christ.
no.
Oh my god, you can assign envoys.
Welcome to this part of the game that's been here for a little while.
I don't know.
Ooh.
Oh, for fuck's
Hey
sake.
Ryan, have you found the espionage screen yet?
I did. I used it briefly when I needed information.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't used it too much.
I'm not gonna lie, I nicked someone's technology that I may or may not say.
I mean,
It
you just
wasn't
told
a
us.
very good technology, and it was not worth the time or the money I spent.
I did
Did you
that
just nick
with,
my technology?
No, it wasn't yours.
Oh,
You
okay,
can
cool.
still
I did that
technology.
with Romanian.
Oh.
Like,
You
I
said
spent
that and something
ages
just
sitting there
disappeared.
stealing tech
I know
off of him.
you don't lose it. I just gain it. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Completely not worth it.
I
I
know, it's,
literally-
You're welcome to try and steal mine.
True.
I'm gonna get mega struck.
Don't give him the technology.
So, I forgot about the shitty part that is
Hello.
refugees.
I have not seen you in a
Yeah.
while. How are you doing?
I just told them not to reproduce.
Oh, I don't have
and leaving it
refugees.
there.
I cannot do that. I haven't had a while.
He's like quite right.
Refugees, great. They're free pops.
They're extremely bad if you're playing Habitat because they just overwhelm
Okay,
the
honestly,
population.
no worries. Have you seen
Yeah.
my
I mean, I got
new
2
emotes? True.
and I already got a third one.
Oh my god, I have
Disgusting.
found
I've got 3.
so many Tomb
I don't
Worlds.
think I've got any. I'm too far away.
So DJ, you're strong now, right?
I mean, we're better off than we were.
You basically got the same amount of pops I do. So that means you're just as strong.
Is there a way that I can earn? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
System
7,
survey
8, 9,
complete.
10, 11, 12, 13. 13 times
That's pretty
4
fun.
is 40, 44, 56,000 energy credits fast.
Exactly.
What?
Whoa,
There's also a
wait,
few more as
what?
well.
Not really, if I'm
That's a
honest,
big
right?
number.
So
How many?
Uh,
How many relics have you got?
Oh my god, you're right. How many relics do I? I think I've got like 100 something.
No,
Oh, well,
wait.
then
Really?
yes.
System survey.
Is the answer to that
How do I
question.
find Unity? I've got 113!
What the
Oh
fuck?
yeah.
I did so many.
Well, basically, people were like, "Oh no," and I was like, "Alright, this is mine then." I did kind of like, "Oh, I'm really careful about making one of them." I basically just grabbed like some relics I found and was like, "These are mine now."
Evading heretics.
It's actually impressive how one branch office basically killed my entire habitat here.
What?
I got the crime syndicate put a branch office on my bureaucratic station, and it currently got 80 crime. Sorry,
Yeah,
70
let's have a look.
crime from the branch office and then 30 crime from an event.
I'm building up a fleet to go and nick all their branch offices to hopefully solve the problem. Was it Knight also had a problem with that?
Hmm?
You have hostile branch offices.
Oh my god!
Hostiles.
Holy
Sounds
shit!
positive to
yes.
me.
Maybe. I don't know.
Sorry, my name was Scott.
Fair enough.
Pretty hectic.
Terraform.
The opposite of
I've done a
hectic.
climate restoration.
It's been a bit
useless to me.
crazy. but not in the hectic sense.
Oh no, my scientist! What?
Are you okay there?
Oh my god.
I didn't realise you needed climate restoration.
So what do Tomb Worlds?
Oh wait, is that only Tomb Worlds?
Yeah, I believe it's only Tomb Worlds.
Yeah, and you need
Oh,
to get
shit.
another one for another type of world.
No.
Well, that's fine.
My job kind of disappeared, and then I had to find another one.
Oh yeah, Ocean World, let's go. Ocean World. Ocean Man. Right? What's that song go? It's like Ocean Man, I think.
Yeah. I like your mid-sentence.
Alright, Tyrol, what
Change.
habitat do you want me to put a thing on?
All of them?
Too
Alright,
far
so
away for that.
I sold like 50 artifacts.
I'll just put it on this.
It wasn't great, but hey ho.
Now I can change all of my planets.
I've got something called the fungal trial, but I can't actually do anything.
Oh my
with it.
goodness.
What do I need to send to it?
Thank you. Thank you so much. Ah,
What,
Pinky.
sorry?
I haven't seen Pink in a while.
Something called the fungal trial?
Half a coffee. Nice.
No idea.
Nice. I appreciate it.
Back in the
Nonetheless.
signal
Nonetheless.
when below some tricky business, our puzzle scientists managed to use mushrooms.
Let me see if I can
to
find
appear into a
the
different dimension.
extra ones you haven't got on the
Mushrooms?
sub on the emote.
Yeah, mushrooms.
You probably haven't got
Are they
that
tasty?
one or maybe
Don't know.
that one.
They're in another dimension.
Let's see. Have you seen those two?
Could you gather them and bring them to our dimension?
I don't know. I can't interact
Ah,
with them
nice.
in any way.
Oh,
Not my scientists, not my engineers.
They
Sometimes
make-
you need
they
to
make
send
cool. I like it.
like
Army?
land, what the armies
Army?
or your fleets.
I need to get the
Okay.
next phase started actually,
Oh,
because we've got all this artwork stuff has been in phases. I'm pretty sure the emotes was phase 4. I can't remember now, but we've got more phases on the way. But we had a pause due to situations.
Is that unintended?
What?
Yes.
No, no. Never mind.
What pun?
That pause.
Oh, because cats.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah, no, I hadn't noticed.
Yeah.
Nice.
I am lacking money.
Meow.
Construction complete.
Meow.
Oh my
Come
god,
on.
holy shit. That's
Meow.
not good. Oh my
Come
god, please,
on.
I'm so sorry. Please stop. Oh
I
my
feel
god,
like-
no.
Do I feel like I can try.
Hey, stop,
I can't promise till I hear.
Basically, I started building, like, I set up a bunch of stuff,
This
whatever
way?
they're called, the stations be built, and then I accidentally spent the last of my minerals, so then I just had like 30 pop-ups in a row. We
Is that
can't do
gonna be
this.
right?
We can't do this. We can't
don't
do
even
this. We can't do this. We can't do this.
It sounds like they can't do it.
That's what I
Yeah,
thought.
yeah.
So I threw some money at them and they did it.
I like your stations, Tyrol. I'm making 300 from that.
I mean,
Mars coming.
like I said, I can
In
try,
the-
but I can't say yes definitely until I know what it is.
I'm currently building up the Hosphere 1 habitat for the same purpose.
Oh,
So if you can, just establish a trade branch
Which
there.
one
Oh,
is
shit.
that?
The same system as the other ones.
Okay.
If you need assistance in pinging you repetitively to get you awake for armor, that service I can provide. Oh,
Make armor machines.
I don't know. I'm not sure if I can manage that, Shrew. That's like super. That's a super ask right there.
Hello, sir.
Shut up, Troy! You weren't supposed to be peeking.
Easy, I got your stream on my second laptop.
I know you do, but you're not supposed to be peeking.
Too late.
Oh, damn it. Okay. Does that count or
You
not
wanna
count?
watch?
Shrew, it's up to you. Mission failed successfully. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Oh, funny.
Is it funny though?
It was hilarious, I'll have you know.
Funny.
Funny!
I'm kind of joking to get my Federation stolen.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
That was pretty fucking funny.
Mm-hmm. It was.
I solved my issues as well, kind of. Not really. I've just put them off for now. You know, like, there's a card craft outside, you kind of just close your pints. Well, if you like that.
Boop, boo, doo, boo.
Research needs to be.
I have a
done.
tired.
I need more,
Oh, hey, Pink!
everything.
Need more what?
Everything.
Life.
What did you say?
I
Mini
do have a
workshop
tired,
research
yes.
group.
Oh my god!
Although, isn't it earlier for you? You shouldn't have
What
that
was
much
it?
of a
What
tired.
What do you need more of?
Everything.
Okay. So first time we got interrupted, then it was life. Then it was
Yeah, I
murder.
know, yeah, I know.
My research at 940. What's there that to roll?
Oh, stupid.
Oh my goodness.
Roll.
Oh my god, the tribute's getting higher. What time?
What did you say, Mini?
God damn it, Richard!
940. What's
Oh,
yours
nice.
at?
Oh, damn. Honestly,
853.
wasn't expecting you to be the one that got it.
I also got the Galactic Market to join.
I don't have influence for that.
You didn't get the
I'm
Galactic
busy
Market?
building branch offices in you.
Rich got the Galactic Market.
Yeah, Rich got the Galactic Market out. It's a bit mad, that.
Are you crazy, Troy?
Yes. Because
Okay.
I'm going insane because of this criminal guy.
You're forgetting the name of your own empire, is that it?
Wait, could I declare war on them to steal their
Wait, have I
branch
got-
offices?
Yes,
Have I?
other Richard.
I was thought I didn't saw the notification first.
Oh.
So the branch office just caused a gang war, which made me lose 20% of the population there.
What?
That's not too many. Why can't I do
Ow.
that? Ugh. Imposter.
Where are they?
The game's going.
On the Nadal habitat,
Ish.
which is my
Oh,
bureaucratic
yeah.
habitat.
Who's in the way between them and me? The Fallen Empire.
Yeah, I'm wondering how to get to them
You can't
myself.
give a cease and
I-
desist to someone just because they have the same name as you. What
Alright,
are you, crazy?
I'll be fully honest. Having a look at the Fallen Empire, I don't think I've got the strength to fight them.
You don't say.
I don't think I'm going to be able to help fight the criminal organization for a while.
I went in game and it said click to open and nothing opens.
Okay,
No, mate, you're right.
I may need a bit more information, 10-2, on
You're right
what you're
next to them,
trying to
like
do.
I am.
Or where you're at.
Could you do me a favour?
This depends on the favour.
Uh,
I feel like you're going to ask me to go to war with them, and I.
no, I was going to ask if you wanted to trade for some consumer goods.
Oh no, I just need. Chris to give me
You think
open
I have
orders, and then
consumer
I can
goods?
go through and deal with
That's
them.
funny.
He's gonna deal
Yeah.
with the criminals, everybody.
I am going to deal with the criminals.
You
Oh, I
think
might
I've
go.
got you think I've got consumer goods right? That's funny. Yeah. Oh.
Okay, so you started a new game. Yep. That's good. Did you manage
what
to
the
create a
Oh, that
an empire yet? A nation. What are they called? A species! Fucking hell.
You're right there, is he?
No!
Okay, don't get angry. Fucking hell.
Knowing that you can't have, like, as part of a trade deal, have opening borders. But anyway. I'm used to Civ, so that's probably why.
And the assistant talks as I click on stuff, but no tab opens. Oh.
Blame DJ.
I've
it doesn't
never
work.
tried to use the tutorial.
Generally works quite well.
Any knowledge, DJ?
Sorry, I was distracted. What's the question, sorry?
So one of the people in stream saying they seem to be having an issue. I think they're running through like the tutorial, you know, like the walkthrough bit.
Yeah.
It says they said I went in game and it said click to open and nothing opens. They said they started a new game and the assistant talks as I click on stuff, but no tab opens.
Yeah, the tutorial is awful. Don't use it.
Fair enough. There you go. Good luck.
Official Stellaris statement. Don't use that tutorial.
It's official DJ statement.
Stellaris.
Like the tutorial is.
Well, the tutorial's also out of date.
Yes.
Is there any plans to fix
tutorial
that?
no comment. Can't answer that.
Fair enough.
Anything on, Anything on future development, I can't answer. Yeah. Plain and simple.
Is Corset, is that
Alright,
Caddy?
makes
Is that you,
sense.
Caddy? Are you Corset LaBelle?
Yeah, why?
Could you open borders with me so I can go and deal with this menace over on the right side? 'Cause you're the
TJ,
only one I can
what
go to.
menace?
get
Yeah.
to.
The
Stellaris
Criminal Empire.
Criminal
Do you
Empire.
think it would be called Stellaris 2 or Stellaris'
Or Stellaris I.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
We've done it again.
LRI, yeah.
Alright, okay, cool.
Alright.
Stellar eye.
I like that one.
I don't like
think-
this galactic community thing. I feel like it's very
Nelly?
illegal.
Illegal. Wow.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, which
like-
one are we doing currently?
Currently it is in recess, but the next one will be formed Galactic Council.
I don't like that community council stuff. It's very dodgy to me.
Old people trying to take my population? Get out of here.
Exactly.
Slowly and inefficiently.
You alright, Knight?
No.
Oh, stop, please. No, I'm sorry. Please,
Ah.
I'll give you more minerals. No. Please.
Oh, stop giving me that. I don't need that feature.
Fine.
Woo.
Yeah, I just played badly with other people.
Only if other people.
You're actually doing pretty well, Izzy, not gonna lie.
I mean, yeah, but this is after
you
what,
do just
over
fine.
400 hours actually playing the game.
Izzy, I got over 1,000 hours. DJ got
Yeah.
over 4,000 hours.
I know.
At
I
least
was
over-
I
at
was
least over
saying to tend to in my stream that that's how I learned the game.
Set it
Was
to 10.
jumping into it as a complete and utter noob with other people.
Thrown straight into the deep
Yeah, which is I think how you got used to it as well,
Yeah.
didn't you, Knight?
end. Yep. And then as soon as I thought I knew what I was doing, the whole system changed.
Yeah, that's pretty common.
Yeah.
Well,
make-
multiplayer is a
make
good way to
fix your
learn though,
empire,
because
right?
you get all kinds of advice from experienced players.
True,
Yes,
true.
advice.
I like your
Twice
transit
I'm
hub
being
thing.
screwed over.
The transit hub thing is a cool feature, I think.
I'm glad. I think.
Auto pop resettlement is amazing.
Yeah. 'cause
Yeah.
I've got like my
480.
main one is like max.
And that's about the same as me, I
people,
think, Pink.
But I've got like another like, I think it's like 20 planets about to soon. That I need to throw people on.
Wait, your capital's at max pop?
Yeah, almost.
What's max pop?
It's not much. It's like 60 something.
What? No,
That's
you just
not max
No.
pop.
that's nowhere near
Yeah.
maximum.
No,
You
it's
just need
max
to do
pop,
things
yeah.
like take the
Let me check my
technologies
hours
that
quick.
increase city size.
450.
To
Sorry.
make sure all your blockers are cleared. You need to make sure that you also take the technology, the prosperity to get another city thing and an extra job per city.
It's almost max when I don't have any of those things.
Yeah.
Situation
Oh,
log update.
When you don't have a city, it's max.
If you don't upgrade it, it's almost max.
Yeah,
I was
I mean, I
so
guess
happy.
that's, like, that can't be argued with to some extent.
Construction ship.
What?
Ship of the construct, where art thou?
I don't know what happened
Are
there.
you okay there, is he?
No, are you?
Oh, that's a
The
bit rude.
spirits have granted us new wisdom.
I said
Okay.
no, are you?
Oh, not
It was
to
a
you.
question.
It's
No,
not to you.
I felt offensive. I thought you were insulting me for a minute.
No, you.
Yeah, I'm alright.
Why would you be offended?
Wait, you can upgrade administration officers?
Oh my god, Ryan!
Jeez,
Oh.
Ryan.
No half
But, no, I
distinctions.
don't. You're like, oh, you know, and I'm like, I don't know. I haven't played Stellaris in like 2 years. I've done.
That's
some
been
crap. I don't
something that
know.
you could do since they put them in.
Whoa, I haven't played it in so long. I don't know.
Yeah, he
anything.
doesn't know. Yeah,
Like,
don't,
oh my
don't
God.
jump down his throat. Like, if he's forgotten things that, like, considering how
allowed
much
to
the
forget,
game
Ryan.
changes, I... Come on.
So you tend to, if you've got any questions,
I
stick
can't
them in the
believe I'm
Discord.
defending Ryan here.
Yeah, and in 10
And
years'
Ryan,
time, you'll
that
take
was
over his
honestly
federation.
Yeah, no, I
right.
appreciate
That
that.
was said in jest. I hope you know that.
No, I know.
PJ.
I appreciate the defending as well, because I actually had no idea. Like, this is stuff that blows my mind at the moment.
Do you know what's going to blow your mind even more?
I'm a bit worried. You've already said you can upgrade my stuff, and I was like, well, I'm maxed.
Well,
You
no,
can
in the
upgrade
beta-
most buildings.
In the beta, you can no longer control admin in any way, shape, or form.
I don't like that.
Yeah,
That's the only thing I'm doing at the moment.
I've been playing a little bit of beta. It's weird. It is weird. Yeah, it takes some getting used to.
It takes some serious getting you. The thing that I find most interesting about it is the game pace feels much more correct now. It all felt like you rushed through the first century and the second century because the game's balanced for about 200 to 250 years, right? To get to the end game crisis. But it felt like most of that second century was, unless you were playing a very war game, just sitting there. And to be honest, for the warlike players, they'd already conquered most of the galaxy by that point. It was just mopping up. Whereas now, because of the fact that you're getting technology slower, you're getting traditions slower, you're getting ascensions slower.
Slower is
I
bad.
can upgrade! Oh my god, I can get artifacts, I can get
I like how the
explanatory,
fact
I
that
can
Ryan's
get
not able to
planetary
just keep his world
I'm
up and running
excited.
by something means that he's looking at other parts of the game and finally figuring out the other 90% of Stellaris.
I have to be honest with you, on that, it's almost like the rest of you not giving him a crutch, allowing him to just sit there and ignore 90%.
Yeah, that's what I'm basically getting at, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I found the relics, I ended up making 60k. I found out you can terraform. I've terraformed 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's never been new.
5, 6, 7.
It's new to Ryan.
I've got like 10 terraform planets.
I
somewhere
believe
now.
terraforming was literally in version 1.0 of Stellaris.
Okay, but
I'm
I
sure
don't
it
know
was
terraform.
too.
I played Robot. Robot, you
You're
go
playing
here.
Roblox.
Wrong game, wrong game.
I mean,
Wrong
that's why I
game.
got confused.
We don't mention that wreck of a game here.
DJ?
What?
Excuse me, it's the
Do you need
greatest.
consumer goods?
No.
Just the greatest.
Okay.
It's
I'm
not,
selling
it's
Oh, man.
terrible.
Don't take- Now I'm gonna build houses and stuff.
No, to be honest with you, Teroy, I've my main concern at
Oh
the
my God,
minute
there's
is that I screwed up on my species rights,
I
and
know that feeling.
I put them onto domestic servitude instead of indentured servitude.
What's this
Get
for,
off my
Teroy?
planet, you bastards! What the fuck are you
And
doing?
that's been very frustrating.
I'm starting to things I shouldn't toil with.
What are you doing on that? Oh.
Anything
How-
that says I'm in danger, I'm
The spirits
toying
have
with.
granted us
So the organism of Davy.
Yes, hello.
Hi. I'm
Hi,
about
hi,
to open up the southern border between us, by the looks of things.
Okay.
Quick, go do
I
that.
believe.
Have you played many multiplayer games,
Yeah,
Pink?
there you go. And Edor Vang has got the crystal
you
homeworld
can
in it.
also join
Oh,
in with
wait, I
us
want some
in
of that
future if you
debris.
want to. Ancient debris? Oh no, sorry, wrong game.
Debris?
Yeah, that's
And an
definitely
ether
the wrong
drake.
game.
Ooh, ether drake.
Don't you
Yeah,
you
the
mistreat
Ether
those
Drake,
drakes.
And there's another one.
Construction complete.
Temptation to take reanimator becomes stronger.
Stop it! Don't make necromantic
Undead
drakes.
against dragons.
But it is fun.
You're in next, right, Pink? Because you just need to put the Stellaris roll in, and then next time we start a new game, you jump in.
Is it possible to take the Heavy Dragon's origin and also reanimate us?
I believe so.
Glorious.
Off-world trading.
Possibility of
hydroponic
maximum.
farm.
Maximum damage has been reached.
Oh my god, you can get.
Also, Ryan, another thing to
Makes
point
sense.
out that
Yeah.
you probably don't know: hydroponics on star bases are now really good.
Ooh, that's good.
Yeah,
Because I
they
need food.
Really
Yeah,
good.
they can, if you do it right, quite often sustain you for the early game, early
I
to
did
mid
not-
game as far
I
as
did
food.
not
is
know that.
concerned.
Yeah, they give you 10 instead of They used to give you 1, I think, or something.
3.
It's not just that they give you 10. It's also that the like if you look at my at mine at the moment, they're giving me 12 because I've got 2 of the food technologies as well, and they give it an extra 10. Yeah, they get buffs from that. Yeah.
Is it because you're special?
No, it's just because of the text that I've taken. But yeah, the hydroponics thing is well worth taking.
Nice, thank you. Oh, I need to sell more relics. Sell the relics. All the relics.
Wait, I've never seen this real relic found, like the defragmentor.
The defragmenter. What's
I've
the
never
effect
seen that
of
one
it?
before.
What's the effect?
don't
Passive
have any
effect is
relics.
10% less robot upkeep, and the active effect is 20% more energy credits and 10% more engineering.
Right, so you
research.
keep that active for the rest of the game.
Look at this. Look at this.
It is what you do now.
I don't have influence. But it might be. That's 20%
Just my
monthly.
fleet
It's
power
not from
at the
jobs.
moment,
It's
that's it.
oh my.
Yeah, that's huge. You that's what I mean. Like that now stays active.
200
need my
more
fleet
energy
power up.
credits?
Yeah,
a
yeah,
I
yeah.
really do.
You know
And
how
research?
how I was saying that you keep that active for the rest of the game. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what?
Yeah.
You're right. I'm clicking it.
Yep. Again, nice new thing. In the new version, you'll be using Unity for that rather than Influence.
Lunati.
love
That,
that,
and
considering I
upkeeping
never have any
your specialists.
What was that, sorry?
That and upkeeping your scientists and
Your
governors
leaders.
and
Yeah, your
that's
leaders.
the word I
Yep.
was looking
Oh,
for.
wait, food issue again. Darn.
And edicts as well. Basically, if it's internal, generally you'll be using Unity on it now, and if it's external, you use Influence on it.
Why are you using so many consumer goods? Stop using consumer goods. Start using other stuff.
6
Join our
enemies.
federation and
Quite
never
cute.
worry about consumer goods again.
I am very
we're
tempted.
accepting
to be
it.
What
honest.
if I feel like worrying
I
about
mean-
them?
I mean, I don't see why we wouldn't. You know, they're welcome to come and lick my boots. I mean, join the Federation.
I would love if they were organics joining, but I
What are we
don't care
looking?
for those stinky hive minds.
Oh, to be
The next
perfectly
update
honest,
is-
it's completely pointless for a hive mind to
is
to
true.
join us. So Davy,
question.
I've just found some minerals of yours.
I am
Are you
poor.
keeping them?
I'll give them back then.
Thank you, buddy.
DJ, question.
Yeah.
Doesn't the hive mind still get the 10% trade value from the members?
Oh, living metal.
Yes, but they don't get like the vast majority.
Mega
of
structure
the-
speed plus 50%. Let's down this at that.
Hand it over, I want it.
Give me
Mine?
research.
Yes.
Give me more research.
Fucking finally! Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Don't worry about it.
okay.
Don't worry about it. Just relax.
Relax.
I feel like I'm gonna be a mid game, a late game, a near end game power.
I love how that just
I like-
extended along the
Yeah,
line.
It keeps increasing.
I had to give myself a reasonable timeline.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, wait a minute. I don't think I actually can afford that technology.
Oh,
Like,
never
the
That makes sense,
time-wise.
Pink.
That's incredible. There is actually no way for me to get to the Crime Syndicate. That's mad. Never
Is
mind.
that because of the Fallen Empires?
Yeah, I literally can't get to them.
Wow.
Sounds
They
like
are-
you need jump drives.
Ooh,
Yeah.
What's this gonna do?
I don't have those yet.
It's all on you.
My leader just got the deep connections trade.
Nice.
So re-elections.
Is
Which is
Dan
which
still
one you
playing?
influence.
Dan's not playing, I believe. No.
Okay,
No.
because he's below
Wait, what?
night and I'm
Go
close
to,
to night. Then
Sally.
He's mine.
yeah, no, that's fine.
I am, yeah.
I am close to Dan, so what I could do is we could go grab
Go
Dan,
through.
go, and then I can send my fleet through yours to then be like, no, bad
Yeah, Walmart
criminal.
can go through Sally, and then you go through Rat.
Wait, who is this?
Oh, that's
we're
true. I
talking
can send them
Let me.
halfway
no,
across the
well,
universe.
I'm pretty
I'll,
sure
I'll
Rat
do it.
cheating.
about?
I'll
Who
do
are
it.
we trying to take out here? I'm confused.
The
The guy
criminals.
above you.
Oh, I've been working on that for a while. I'm I'm close to being able to attack them. To be honest.
But you've got some big ass ships.
Hmm.
You got some big ass ships.
Do I?
I mean, I don't have cruisers yet.
I don't have cruisers yet.
Sure you don't.
Situation log updated.
Oh, there is a problem. Nightmare is a xenophobe, so there's no way he opens borders with us. So.
But Nightmare's a player, so Nightmare.
That's
might
true.
fight it.
Nightmare, do you want to open borders so that I can get through and also deal with the criminals?
Yeah.
The criminals.
The criminals. The criminals.
Criminal.
I mean, it will be.
We're sending
several-
Scotland Yard after them.
It will be 5 years before my fleets get there, but they will get there.
Well, you should just call them crowns instead.
Crayons.
Yeah, criminal
Crayons?
organizations shorthanded to crowns.
Always a fallen empire.
I would like everyone in the galaxy to observe a moment's notice. Our Chancellor has died.
No.
Observe the death of your better scum.
If you pay me, I will.
No,
That's true.
Oh, well, there we go. then.
I'm afraid that as xenophobes, I view you all as beneath me, and therefore, obviously, you should all.
I thought that was just because you're better at the game than us.
forever.
Oh, no, genuinely, no. That,
Generally, no, but yes.
no.
Generally, no, but at this
Absolutely
very
no,
moment,
not.
yes.
So maybe.
Absolutely not. I'm not that kind of person.
Yeah.
I am.
Alright, I need.
You're just that kind of race.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Construction
no.
complete.
Oh, pain.
Oh, now I'm losing.
I
Wait a minute.
need.
What just
Yeah.
happened?
You know that's the extremely xenophobe empire in our federation?
What about
Hey.
our federation?
Well, we have an extremely xenophobe.
Yeah, but it's a player empire.
Yeah, but
If
he's
it is-
really
it
mean to
makes-
us because we hate. How can we kick him?
He
In the
is mean,
Federation-
but he does have some money that I can squeeze out of him.
That's a
so,
good point. Let's keep.
You've
Yeah.
convinced him.
Actually, money does a lot of convincing.
It does indeed. It does indeed.
I mean, one of us is a megacorp, one of us has merchants as our leaders, and another one is there.
I'd like money.
Look, the other one accepts that whilst you are disgusting and vile xenos that
Wow.
we want as little to do with as humanly possible, we
What?
also accept you make us
Walmart?
a lot of money. And so, welcome to the club, Walmart.
Thank you.
You're
thank you.
scum. Thank you for accepting your place in the
That's right.
universe.
That's fine.
You know,
Um,
the price of money's a bit too high for that.
If you can't beat them, join them. That's my motto.
Yeah, yeah.
You didn't even try.
No, no, I didn't.
Ah, we've been made president of the Federation. Excellent.
Now everything falls apart.
Hold on.
The writing was on the wall from the beginning.
Can't say I agree with that one.
Yeah, I was
What?
gonna say that one doesn't seem very pog. And I only just
Also,
joined.
new member, Walmart, put an envoy, please.
Oh, don't worry, I am on that.
That was a fantastic law. How could you complain at that law?
I'll assign two.
I think 20 years is a fair amount of
Aliens have
time.
formed an unholy compact.
I don't.
Apparently, you have formed an unholy
Special
compact,
project
according to
complete.
my little help bot.
Night and
Not an easy.
I
Wait,
love
no,
it.
hey.
It ain't
No,
me.
no,
Fuck you.
no.
It's not easy. It's not
What?
easy.
Yeah, Nine Izzy, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Izzy,
What?
do you want
I'm
to join?
confused.
You want to join us, Izzy?
Who's part of your
I can
fed already?
buy it.
I am.
Teroy, myself, the snails.
Just look at
the
everyone who
moose,
looks your color.
and-
I was gonna say basically everyone bordering me.
New transmission.
Well, not
Or-
everyone, because
Oh,
King
you
of
can
Knights
join us,
below you.
Izzy, in the superior alliance of defensiveness.
What kind of alliance do you
What
guys
are
have?
you defending against?
I'm friends
Well,
with a
anyone
fallen-
else as a federation that's a threat to us.
Why
I'm
would-
friends with a fallen empire if you
Wait.
want to be like chill with us.
We're
And
not
by
a
friends, I
threat.
mean it hasn't killed me, so class me as be a threat.
Why would we be a threat? It's not what we do.
Xenophile, materialist.
I mean, alright, the only person who's wiped out an entire species is you.
Who's- Oh no, it's not. I also did that.
Alright, well, Federation genocide.
Yeah, the Federation's in the wrong.
And hang on, we didn't genocide them.
You're just
all
working
of us
under
are
new
alive.
management.
Yeah.
I can't see them, therefore they're dead.
They just.
Therefore you killed them.
It's
As
a trade
said,
league, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
straight league. Yeah.
You make more money.
Now speaks to us in the language of the divine.
Welcome to the club. Your boot to lick is on the door, on the shelf on the way in.
I didn't agree to any of that. Sorry.
That's just part of it, I'm afraid.
It's just, you know, the it's sort of like, what are they called? The frat
Initiation.
or
Initiation,
when you go into a
yeah.
frat,
Initiation.
yeah. It's just
You
that.
just gotta
Just
lick
lick his
the boot.
boots.
It's not very dignified, but it's necessary.
Ah.
Oh, Citadel, nice.
Hive
I
mind
have
broke
mega
off.
engineering. Since we have a research pack, that means it's more likely that you get it, right?
My consumer goods just shot up so much. My Unity, like, I think it increased by a factor of 5. And
Sweet.
my consumer goods by about a factor of 200.
How much are you producing now?
Can we
Total.
change
213
the
consumer goods.
federations later? Or
Yes,
not?
you can.
You can, but it resets the entire progression.
That's okay. That is a risk I'm more than willing to take.
I just unlocked something and I don't remember what. Oh yeah, Research Institute. Gimme, gimme.
Gimme, gimme.
It's important. Wow.
Is Dan coming back? Do we know?
I believe
I
so.
don't think so.
Okay.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
We could form food into alloys, and since I have a ring world, is that good? Sounds good.
Ringworlds can provide a lot of food.
I'm already
Yeah,
doing
that's
that.
what I
It's pretty good. You just the only thing you end up struggling on is food in terms of your outputs.
Food is actually kind of a bit of a bottleneck for me. Lol.
Yeah.
Same.
But it's not because I can just keep buying them every few months. So
You can do that, but it's not really efficient because the price keeps checking up.
yeah, but if you buy it
Yes,
5,000 at once, then by the time you have to buy another 5,000, it's depreciated in price again.
I need a president hat. I need these goddamn crime lords to be off my goddamn planet.
I'm
Well,
on my way. It's only going to
Colony
take
Breaker
another
is now
3
open if you wanna
years.
put a branch
Why
off
do
it.
you keep generating ships?
The
Even I've
spirits
told
have
you, no
granted us new
ship
wisdom.
generation. DD. No DD, yeah.
You call everyone DD, it seems.
What you mean when you research a new ship type that it automatically makes a
No,
blueprint?
no. It just every single time I get off this menu, if I delete a ship thing, it'll auto create it again. So I always have 2
The
ship
spirits
types
have
for the
granted
same
us new
fucking
wisdom.
ship that I don't want.
I've never seen that one before. That's a new one. No idea.
What the fuck is this? Still tracking science ship.
Alright, well, let's make one of them. Let's make one of them. And let's make,
Mm-hmm.
most importantly, one of them. What are these weird features?
One of D's, one of them.
Oh, I got one of those weird things.
One of
Wait,
these
can I
now.
keep... You can keep doing it? You can just expand your planetary sea?
Yeah.
Like
Three.
forever?
Yeah,
No,
if you're an
quite.
ocean person.
3 times.
Construction
Oh, and you
complete.
say 3 times. I feel disappointed.
It's still pretty bloody good.
It is.
Yeah, because it lets you increase
Or
the planet
not.
size.
It is limited to 3, which it does not say. I feel cheated.
It's limited to a certain number per icy body in the thing, and you've got
Wait,
3
how-
in your capital.
Wait, how do you...
Hubba hubba wubba
Words.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but I said yep.
Oh my god, can I get the next tier of research lab, please? That'd be great. My research is just massively dropping behind. I just haven't got that tier 3 one yet.
Yeah, no, I feel that.
Oh.
I haven't upgraded any of my dudes yet.
I upgraded one science lab.
Oh, you don't think I've been able to upgrade it?
Who the hell is this person? Someone's stealing my land.
Oh, why am I losing so much money?
Construction complete.
Okay. What's a good planet for this? Oh, this one.
Oh.
Construction complete.
Why do I stop losing money? Jesus.
Interesting.
To be fair, those like 100-something relics really saved me.
Yeah, they'll do that.
Just like sell them all.
I'd never sell them. I don't know.
Well, I wouldn't normally, but I'm poor. Like, I'm so poor. Like, I'm minus 91 energy credits a turn, so.
Positive
Oh, yeah.
307.
Huh?
Positive 307.
It's not bad.
Well, that's a little more than me, because I'm minus. Actually, to be fair, I'm doing better. It's minus 87 now, so I got plus 4 somewhere.
Nice.
So, I'm doing better.
Mine's a little bit low because I'm sending really decently sized fleets about 2/3 of the way across the universe trying to get some stuff down. Fucking criminal bastards.
Criminal scum.
And then it's going to turn out that Knights is going to like, yeah, no, I'm not opening borders with you. Wouldn't that be great?
I think that's just a realistic expectation that you should go with.
I didn't even get a chance to vote on that, but okie dokes.
You can vote yes on this.
I appreciate it, Knight, but I don't think that'll do that much. Thank you.
No? Okay.
I
just
also
like-
didn't get to vote on that one.
It might just lighten below
Is
that.
it
Right,
already-
we said no to it.
Yeah,
Oh.
we all very rapidly said no.
Oh, well, at least you can agree with a free fleet, right?
Probably. Well, I didn't get a vote on that one, so
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Neither did I.
Oh,
You don't need to vote on these.
Why only
Yeah,
the
you don't-
leader?
you don't have to
why do
vote.
we need a leader?
No,
Yeah.
he's changing it from vote no on that one. We work as a group or not at all.
Construction complete.
And vote no on that one.
Oh, active law is the top one. Right. Okay, I get it. Yeah. Unanimous, yeah.
I'm
And
hoping
also,
you-
by doing this, you're massively hurting our cohesion by putting through votes that
The
aren't passing.
spirits have granted us new
You're mad, man.
Goose, you've got more than just that fleet, right?
I've got 3 fleets on the
Oh,
way.
okay, I was gonna say, because, like, that, you're gonna need more than that. I've got some eyes on it. Alright,
Yeah,
so a little rough.
I've already compared. Like that, my fleet is significantly stronger than this.
Yeah, I'm also thinking about, like, the star bases they've got in their systems.
Oh
and
yeah,
stuff.
some of their star bases are massive.
Like, they're, like, nearly
Yeah,
3k, some of them.
Fine. Yeah, that's. I've got 4 fleets up to like almost 2k.
And then
Yeah,
they're
minus
gonna get them in-
77 is pretty
Oh,
bad.
my
And then I
God.
just repair them with the ones I've
Yeah,
got.
actually, I don't know why I'm helping you. You're part of the other federation, the Genocide
Yeah, I
Federation.
joined the dark side. It's true.
The
And I won't say
spirits
that the
have
dark
granted
side,
us
I'll say that the
new
evil
wisdom.
side. You're really gonna hammer it home.
Not evil, just misunderstood.
You genocided 2 empires!
No, they're not genocided. They're
I-
still alive. They've
I
become
can't see
full
them.
citizens.
I can't see them, therefore they're dead.
Have you tried opening your eyes?
No, I'm not opening my eyes, because then when you open your eye to evil, it can be bad. You see no evil, you do no evil, something else about no evil.
There's something evil.
Yeah.
Evil. Medieval.
Yeah,
Bish,
no
bash,
evil.
bosh. There's evil.
Yeah, exactly. That's how we deal with things.
Bish bash
Bish,
bosh
bash,
evil.
bosh. Yeah, there's evil. It's not good.
Set it free. Let's see what happens.
Oh, I kept it. Here.
This is something. This is my thing. I don't know what it is.
Oh!
Oh!
Ooh.
Permanent buff on science.
Mine was like I got a buff for like 6 years.
Now, if I'm correct, which I am.
This is
Which you
how
think you are?
No, I've
No,
now,
he's
yeah,
correct.
I've now got the technology I needed.
Goose, would you like help taking out these people? 'Cause
What's your
been-
technology at, Ryan?
I've been working towards taking them out for a while, so
Pardon?
I would happily assist.
I mean, I'm not planning on conquering them at the moment because I cannot make claims on them. I'm definitely too
Oh,
way too
I
far away.
have plans
But
on-
what I
on-
can do is I'll declare my war, which will be seize assets, and then if you declare war for claims, and then we just both go through at the same
Okay.
time, and then
Yep.
I'll confirm mine before you confirm yours, and then that should mean I'll
Yeah, we can
join
kind
all
of-
their thingies, and then you get
Yeah.
their land.
Awesome. That works. Cool. Because what fleet power do you have, roughly?
It's about 6k.
Okay. I think I'm just shy 6k. So.
Although I've left a small fleet,
Hey DJ,
like about
Yeah,
800.
parliamentary system is
with
it worth it?
pirates and stuff.
I don't think so. What does it do in this version?
It gives 40% faction influence.
Right, I'm
Depends
about
how
a year
influence
away.
starved you are.
I can always use my habitats.
Ooh,
Okay, yeah.
wait. Am I gonna? I'm talking to my dragon. Can I send the dragon in to help me fight?
Construction complete.
Wait.
Oh yeah, I think so.
Oh, if it's gonna let me do that, I should be able to just
Construction
send my sky dragon in.
complete.
I wanted to.
Hey, Tyrol, you still got massive extra amount of consumer goods, right?
I'm producing 111 in excess.
Wasn't that 200 just a second ago?
No.
Oh.
That
Anyways,
was
you want
those who had such a jump.
to trade some of those away monthly? And what would you want for it?
Alloys?
How many for how many?
2 consumer to 1 ally?
I need something a bit better than that.
Okay, so I need to
I
get.
mean, I give you 2 consumer goods per month, you give me 1 ally per month. I think that's fair.
4 to 1 because of the trade policy.
Also fine with me.
Alright, I'll send that.
I will set up the deal then.
Alright.
Bless me.
Bless you.
I'm not sending everything because I'm also really cranking up the science.
That's fine. That's why I needed more too.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Ooh. How many months does this take?
Gaining
Quite a lot.
6.9 influence a month.
Nice.
We'll do that. I do not get that much.
Knight, could you open the borders so I can
Yeah.
move through?
Let me find you. I can do it.
Did I accept our trade deal, Tyrol? Or did I accidentally deny it?
Yeah.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Thank you.
I think you denied it.
Whoops, you want me to send it?
Nice, nice.
Oh, that's you. Okay.
Well, the fleets that are just approaching on your borders.
Yeah. For some reason, I thought the full empire was moving. I was like, what's going on here? No, it's you.
Foreign Empire sending a meager fleet of 6,000 over to you.
Appreciate it.
The spirits have
But,
Fair
I mean,
enough.
that's also
Really?
almost.
If you let your alloys drop to a stockpile of less than 10, it will cancel it because it thinks it cannot maintain the trade.
Alright, it shouldn't be a problem because I'm making like 200 a month, but. We'll see.
Interesting, interesting. Senate is now in session. We're not doing too badly.
Does anyone have like 20k minerals lying around they want to trade for like energy
I'm afraid
or
not.
exotic gas?
Not at the moment. But
What are
I
you
can
What are you looking for?
maybe
Exotic
Minerals.
gas.
Minerals. I've got a few minerals lying around.
Do you have 20k?
Pay energy credit and exotic gas. What was it?
Don't need exotic gas. Have you got any moats?
200.
Crystals?
None. I don't actually have the text for that.
Exotic gases is the only one I'm in positive at the moment, so it's the only one I don't actually need.
Okay, that's fine.
But I do have the minerals sitting around, so I could potentially look at trading it for a mix of moats and alloys. I don't need the energy, but
It's fine. It's fine. If you don't, we don't, I don't need them. You know, I just want.
sure.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Oh no, the AI starts proposing sanctions. It's begun.
Yeah, I know, right? Don't wanna have that. Yeah, I do.
fleets are on their way. No, they're not. They still can't move through your land, apparently.
No.
Oh no, it's because I haven't. Never mind. It's just because I haven't. I can't see all of your land. That's the trouble. I just need. Just the this. Otherwise, I'd have to send a science ship over as well. Sweet. That also gives me a rough idea of what we're going up against. Oh, this station's tiny. What are you talking about? 1.1k.
Hmm.
Our ships have been improved.
So that first station is going to be a bit of a problem because that's 2.4k.
Well, I guess if we both just sort of
just both charge it at one time, it's going to wipe out pretty damn quick.
Because they've got all of their stuff sort of one station behind.
Yeah.
And I've got.
I don't think that's all of their fleet power.
Well, no, but they've got
a fleet. I imagine they probably have 3 more fleets of that size.
Yeah.
Maybe 4.
Maybe. Of that size, yeah.
Big gunboat.
Well, I've got 2. Just over 2k. Well, basically, I've got 2 of what they've got on their border there as well. So we can just sort of bounce in from 2 locations and then.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea.
Because I've got 2 things on that border.
I'll head to Yugism then.
I'll go into the shroud.
Why your problem?
So that wasn't able to completely.
Oh, it's that one.
Dragon thing before.
Event design. Got ya.
I mean, would say we could wait until it does, but I don't think we need to.
I've got no idea how long it's going to take. So.
Yeah, we don't need to either. So.
Oh no, we don't.
Mini?
Hello.
In the Hosphere system again. Number Hosphere 3 habitat.
I do not have influence. You could get our other friendly megacorp in this.
Yeah, I can do it.
Federation to do that for you.
Okay, Ghost, it's in the Hosphere system, below my capital. It's habitat number 3 there.
Yeah.
It's currently building up, so it won't generate a bit for right now.
Yeah.
It's just to prevent the criminal megacorp to settle there and just kill the entire habitat.
So I need a branch office on Breaker and New Eddies.
Alright. I have a decent amount of influence I can use, so I'll just do these ones first, and I'll do your ones.
Yeah, I figure, both get them.
Never mind, I am now out of influence. But I am soon to take care of. We're soon to take care of them, so it shouldn't be a problem. Come on, give me the final research lab upgrade. God damn it.
Well, I finished the dragon thing.
Oh, nice. I actually haven't seen what they look like in game. Where is he? Oh, damn, that's cool.
This is quite nice.
We'll see where that ends up for us. What's that?
Right. I'm almost ready. Yeah, we'll be
Okay.
ready in 90 days.
What, ready to party?
Yeah, yeah, pretty much.
Cool.
I'm gonna start sending up my armies.
Yeah, I won't be able to help you with that.
No, yeah.
Because I don't have any armies over here, but I can bombard and stuff.
Yeah.
Uh,
I'm gonna upgrade
my
my
fellow Federation members,
stations.
if we ever end up with the Hesuk Forerunners, the Fallen Empire, if we ever end up with in war against them, they have a direct war mode to my empire.
All right.
Your one?
That is,
Oh,
that
the
is,
wormhole.
That is good to know. That
Oh.
could be a problem. Although by the time you want to end up fighting the Fallen Empires, usually you're strong enough to stomp them. So
That'd be damn
Depends
good to
on
kill
who
an
snowballed,
empire
because
in
I've had
40
games
years.
where 1 or 2 people snowballed, caught in the war, and the lesser people got stomped.
Yep.
Not a fun experience. I cannot recommend.
no.
Let's go for that one.
Okay, that's all upgraded.
Right, I'm declaring war now.
Okay, I'm gonna do the same then.
Construction
Declare
complete.
war. Okay, okay, you ready?
Just need to
Who
get
are we
it to
declaring war on?
real
Oh, the
Criminal
Yeah.
scum.
yeah,
criminal scum.
yeah.
Stop right there, criminal scum! Etc.
No, we
Construction
go-
They're about to get slapped from each side. This is
Okay, I'm starting to move in.
They are pretty big, aren't they?
they are sizable. They're chunky lads.
How did you get in?
Oh, I spent about 5-6 years sending my fleet all the way across the galaxy to get.
I was about to say, he'd been sending his fleets for ages.
No, but I
hasn't he?
thought somebody said they
Ages.
couldn't get in because of the Fallen Empires.
Yeah, the
Right.
only way in is through night.
Yeah, that was Walmart.
Yeah, that was me
I'm
about 10
coming.
years ago.
Okay.
I'm coming. Take
I
it
don't
out.
think they've taken out a single one of my ships yet, so I think it's fine.
Okay, move on.
Just gonna wait here for a second until
Okay,
it's
I'll-
claimed,
cool.
and then I will repair, and then we can head out.
Wait, can I upgrade here? Or is this going to send me all the way back? No, it's going to send me all the way back. Okay.
You gotta wait until it's switched over to our, or in fact your, station. You just send him straight in.
Spirits have
Right,
granted
fuck
us
it, I'll
new
follow
Well,
it.
no, I'm just going to the border. Quick.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
I was going to wait for you to. No, step
Excuse me.
waste. Don't.
Let me repair on this. Okay, it won't let me repair on the station apparently for some reason.
No. I don't think it's got the ability to repair on this station.
Any station, I believe, has the ability to repair. It's just upgrade. But you need a.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh well, they're not that badly damaged. They got full shields again.
Well,
of them only
I'll go
take
in
armor.
first this time then.
Yeah.
Wait, let me. Okay, here we go. Charge, I guess.
Oh, a side ship just approached and got immediately eviscerated by our combined fleets. That didn't go too well for them.
I'm trying to work out, you know, when you're on the galactic community and you're hovering over a
Other fleet.
proposal,
Mm-hmm.
this one, there's another one which is to repeal, and it's obviously got the modifiers as, you know, plus whatever for this, minus for this. But is that the current one that's in effect, or is it the effect that repealing it will have?
I don't know.
Yeah, I was wondering about that a minute ago. I'm not gonna lie. 'Cause I have no idea.
Yeah,
Me
The way
neither.
to check that would be, for example, with where they're repealing.
do you want to go left or right, Goose?
I would probably split up at this point.
Check what?
Yes. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, left or right.
I can't hear what you're saying, Rich.
I'll go right.
I said the way to
Okay,
really check that
Yeah.
would be, so you have repeal leverage privateering and it's showing
Yeah.
some modifiers.
Yeah.
Go to the resolutions tab, click on repeal leverage privateering, see what numbers it shows. If it's the same as the modifiers shown on the repeal thing, then it's showing what it's going to remove. If it isn't, well, it's probably the other one then.
I'm aware, Milkshake. You have told me multiple times now. That doesn't answer my question. I still have no idea, Rich. Oh my god.
Sorry, what? Don't
Alright.
you have any idea
Now,
about?
another way, the modifiers, because I'm looking at it right now, the modifiers are the same as the values for buzzword standardization. Leverage privateering has different modifiers on it. So the values that are shown on the repeal leverage privateering are those of buzzword standardization, so it's showing what it's going to change into.
Yeah, but it doesn't show you if that's what it is currently.
You can see what it is currently by going to resolutions.
Yeah, no, I know that part. I'm saying that you have to go and fucking look into it. Like, you have to do some weird ass fucking.
It's not that weird, is it? It's like 2 seconds.
No, it's harder than that.
Oh, this is very intense music. I like it.
Which one are you on?
You've promoted to me at least twice now, Milkshake. Perhaps 3 times.
I found a 600% 600 power fleet, but I'll have to steamroll. So
Yeah, go on. I mean, I think that's the one that we just beat, and they're just
yeah, I
repairing
think
them.
so.
Maybe they don't have any
Holy
more fleet.
shitting balls, right.
That's all I thought that they had, to be honest, because that was their capital.
The thing is, I had like a 2.6k fleet, and it said that they were equal in power.
Yeah.
And then I
Yeah. It was saying that when I had what I've got now. So
yeah.
I've been trying to get more intel to try and update it, but if that's how it works, I've got no idea.
Yeah, it is. The more
it is, yeah.
intel you have, the more you can see of them. If you get enough intel, you can look at their ship designs.
Okay. Ooh.
Oh damn, that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's
you have
all
to do that
tied
for the
into
crisis?
that now. So, what with the endgame
Espionage.
crisis?
Yeah.
No, there's no way to gain intel on the endgame crisis.
Okay.
I
So
found the
you
rest of their
only just
fleet.
have to know what type of ships they have.
I found the rest of their fleets.
I can't
Ah,
remember.
are you
You
right?
may just be able to look at them. I'm really not sure.
yeah,
I'm
you're
just gonna
fine.
go,
There are ship designs.
just gonna
Yeah.
go attacking
If you can
real
see the
quick.
fleets, you can click on the fleet and you can click on the spyglass and you can see the designs
In the crisis fleets.
in the crisis fleets itself.
Yeah, cool. So yeah, you can see the crisis fleet ship designs.
Nice.
But aren't they always the same?
Yeah, no, he was just like for newer players, right?
Yeah,
We
I mean,
might always
if I'm
know it,
honest,
but-
I've played like
Emergency
500 hours of this game, and I've
Stellaris
never actually
goggles.
gotten through enough of the game to get
I
to
can't
Endgame
right now.
Crisis. I tend to like get a little bit burnt out with whatever save I'm on by about like
Yeah, we'll leave
150
that
years
at
in.
that for
So.
now.
Okay, here we go. Taking
Again,
out
that's
a,
something you may find massively improved with the new beta.
That's why the save I'm currently doing is in the beta.
Yeah, because the tech, like, you're still discovering new techs and stuff in late game, right? It's
It's
far
not just
more
the same one
interesting.
over and over again.
Yeah, it's far more interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think that's the last of the fleets. Goose. I just took out.
I found like a minor bug when you brain plugs and you try and open up the you make a new template for them, you try and apply, it will continually try and check mark the box for the ones without brain plugs, but it can't, so it just spams your ears with the noise of fading.
Yeah,
replay.
You're very, very muffled.
Hello, hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Am I muffled?
Yeah, that's better now.
Oh,
That's a
better
little
now.
bit better.
Weird.
So now my army's there. Time to sweep.
You are, in general, slightly more muffled than the average person in a call, though. It might just be a low-level microphone, maybe.
Microphone shaming isn't that fun?
You're judging my
Why not?
microphone?
She's
I said
also
it might be.
racist, laborer, and she's all those negative, bad, evil things.
Wow. You can take over the whole tri-state region with it, and maybe even more. I like mining. So you want me to make a mining district, Milkshake? Also, I can't put the goggles on very well with my headset. It doesn't work very well.
Goggles?
Sounds like excuses.
Yeah, I had some very, very legit science goggles for the Stellaris event that I partook in last.
Huh.
And Milkshake keeps bringing them up when I
Nice.
either do sciencey things or play Stellaris.
You know what? You can always ban Milkshake.
Why would I do
'Cause he
that?
sounds like a troublemaker.
Well, Milkshake's wonderful. What on earth?
I don't know. He sounds like troublemaker.
Doesn't everyone sound like trouble to you?
Milkshake's awesome.
Nah, DJ sounds okay.
He's a good egg.
Milkshake's like, I
Whoa,
mean,
whoa,
to be
whoa.
fair, I am a troublemaker.
Oh, what just...
You right?
I've gained things. Oh, okay, no, well, I understand. No, we're good. I understand.
That's good, because we weren't worried. I found
Alright.
exotic gases somewhere.
Go that way.
Izzy was worried. She just doesn't want to admit it.
Nah, I'm never worried. I'm the sole reason Firewatch got a monthly job instead of an annual one. Nah, that's not accurate. I need to get better at life. Who else causes trouble? I need to protect my championship. No. Not a thing. Blort. Ooh. What exactly are you remembering? Do you even know? I haven't seen Sing, so I can't say. I also haven't seen that one, strangely enough.
That's Sing 2.
Yeah.
How on earth did I get that?
I wonder. I'm planning to watch them this evening. What, both of them? Is there even enough time to watch both of them? What kind of sleep schedule are you on, Milkshake?
A non-existent one?
Seems so.
Our ships have been improved.
Oh, good. I'm so glad.
The last dripples of their fleet.
Dripples?
Dripples, yes.
Yeah, dripples.
You know what I mean.
Do I?
Yeah. I'm trying to do things.
Construction complete. Incoming transmission.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Construction complete.
Hey, Walmart, I thought I was getting branch offices on Breaker and New Eddies.
It takes me a while to get thingies, okay?
But you said
I
you
saw
had
you
all
on
this
live, which was
info.
rather shocking.
I did, and I
Why
used
is it
it
shocking?
on
I do tend to stream.
Mirage.
Brave of you, just you. I've got a sleep schedule. Well, you did have
I
one.
might be able to do some now. Hold on.
Sometimes I'm already asleep. Sometimes I'm asleep at 1 a.m., 2 a.m. Sometimes when the first
crap.
sun rays
Oh,
touch my
crap.
window.
Oh crap.
I can't exist like that. That's crazy.
Just doing a
crap.
little bit more.
Oh no. Let's retreat from that. Bloody hell, that wasn't good. I was not paying attention to that.
You know it?
Yeah.
System survey.
So you know when I said I found the rest of their fleet?
Did they just wipe you out?
Not completely. I bounced before they could, but I wasn't paying attention to how strong those fleets were with the station.
Ah, man.
Yeah.
Well, I've gone all the way up this little tail end of the last system, so I'll.
Like
take
it's
another.
literally just the last two systems.
Yeah.
Yes! It fucking worked! I'm a genius.
When are these back? 2 years. Okay.
Fair enough. Guys, look, I did it. Everything's green now.
Wow.
I love green.
Nice.
Green is the best
Spirits
color.
have granted us new wisdom.
All my planets are red. Sad noises.
Ooh, minerals. Oh, they're lithoids. Interesting. Cool, let's go be lithoids.
Oh my god, give me that
Alcor?
goddamn final
Where's
thing,
Alcor?
please. That's annoying.
No, they eat rocks, milkshake.
No, they are rocks and
They are rocks.
They are rocks and they eat rocks, which is a little bit
Is
cannibalistic,
that-
realistically.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is that cannibalism?
Yeah, it's a bit weird.
Unless
I
the
mean,
rocks
we're
are
organic and we eat organics, so.
I mean, I guess.
She's asked them specifically.
I guess the thought is that they're not. I don't know where Alcor is.
Our ships have been improved.
What's the thing I was gonna say? Yeah, I guess it's like assuming all rocks are the same. It's a bit crazy, really.
Wait, what?
Just so that nobody
rocks are the
concerns
same?
themselves, I am not colonizing 5 planets at the same time at the moment.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
That's
Definitely not
nice to
building
clarify because
5
we wouldn't
planets
have,
at the same time.
we would not have thought about it until now.
Good, good, good.
Good for you.
Hey, wait, you were colonizing 5?
No, he said he's not. He specifically said he's not doing that. Weren't you paying attention?
Yeah, right.
Oh, yeah, and I'm totally not.
Just
to
like I'm not
colonize
selling
in new places because I remembered I could terraform.
Sure.
So I'm smart.
I can't terraform it.
I mean, I've seen it now.
Oh, how about that?
I was looking for planets with worlds. You were just looking at a red star because you're.
So the fleet you're about to
Food.
go up against tonight is a little bit stronger than you at the moment.
Yeah.
So I'm on my way. It's gonna take me another 2 years to get down there, but I'll get there
Yeah, I
eventually.
don't think we're gonna be able to. Well, I'm not gonna be able to do this one today.
Yes, because it wasn't a planet.
Yeah, you'll probably have to just if you defend the station in Kachada, you
100%.
might be alright. Or maybe
Kachara, yeah. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to anyway. Plus, I've got more fleets bound anyway.
Yeah.
I was talking about worlds.
Wait,
I
how
did.
did Izzy get on the council?
Because I'm a genius?
super strong apparently.
Because Izzy is doing pretty damn good in case
Yep.
you have not noticed.
Damn straight.
I do occasionally learn things. Sometimes it takes a while, but I get there.
There's a reason that, like, I quite happily pay Izzy money to promote this game as a product. Just saying.
Is that related to me being good at the game?
Wasn't actually not aware that you were doing that, but nice.
I've done that multiple times.
Yeah.
Like I said, I wasn't aware.
You, in order to not look silly doing something like that, you need to know the game a certain amount, right? And you
True.
don't.
I do know it a certain amount. That is true.
Yeah, you know it enough, and I trust you implicitly to put you in front of people and show off new features and things like that.
Or apparently learn new features from chat.
So she's Karen Fodder?
No.
The new features.
So wait, by this logic then, couldn't you pay Ryan to learn new things? Since he learns everything new about the game?
Ryan isn't,
Jesus,
like,
that was
doesn't
interesting.
stream Stellaris regularly. Whereas Izzy does, you see.
Yeah, Ryan doesn't stream at all.
So.
I do. Also, Goose, what was that?
I
It
just-
made
Oh,
weird
it's a
noises.
dream game.
It's only 200 bits.
I know, but it made weird noises. It confused me. And I don't know if that was the game or the stream.
It was the stream, I think.
But thank you,
anyone-
regardless.
An expert.
Is anyone perhaps making 300 extra food that they're willing to sell for hours?
Absolutely not. I'm a
100% no.
Did somebody
My
just go
village.
biological ascension and spam clone vats?
Yeah, I did that.
Yeah, you know, they now
Such a
kind of
low
fuck
part
you
of
up
your
a little bit.
audience. Account of what, Milkshake?
They do fuck you up a little bit now.
That 30 food a month each is ouchy.
Yeah, it's painful.
Which
It's very-
village are we
Negative
talking about, by the way?
330.
I'm confused again. Still?
Doesn't take much, does it?
Not
So
you.
my advice is,
Yikes.
go through your empire and make sure that your farming jobs are prioritized.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I am smart.
Smart.
Yeah.
Prioritizing farmer job, does it also help with migration?
Oh, no.
I haven't built a village. My precursor is never happening. I feel like that upsets me.
Which one do you have?
Yes. Irasians? Irasians? I don't
That's
know.
the same as me.
Have you got yours?
I only got it about 5 years ago.
In any case, someone's interested, I did finish the first league, so that one is also not up for grabs anymore.
God damn it! So now I've just got the Irasians sitting on the situation up forever.
And I've got the
Me too.
the ball.
Sounds like me and you should team up, or rather, attack them separately to see who can get the plague.
Well, no, because didn't Goose just say he'd finished the Irasian?
Yes,
Yeah.
we both attack Goose separately and see who can take him out and get the.
There's only a minor chance when you invade their homeworld.
Oh my
Yes.
goodness! I've only just realised.
Just said we were only going to do it once.
I've
Well,
become
technically, you could not
equivalent
do
with
that.
most other players.
Yeah, I think
Nice.
that's stronger than me in most ways.
Is he here already where? Like, you've
No.
been on the top of the galaxy.
Oh no, I was talking about the relative power on the contacts list.
Ah.
Oh, that's a
I
that's
w- I
a-
was,
I'd love to be able to press
Most people
on
were
them.
on the superior side, but I'm now, according to the game, equivalent to DJ in everything, which I'm not entirely
want to
sure I
point out,
believe.
The only
But
reason I'm pathetic compared to you is because I don't have a fleet.
yeah, no, I know. Your
You
economy
push
is still
your way
superior
down,
to mine, I think.
why?
Roll just has to put
Yeah,
that
your
in.
economy and technology is still superior to me, but you know.
Probably Warsong it doesn't.
Can you ask Goose if he's been keeping up with George recently?
Yay, we got
I
Walmart.
actually haven't, I'm afraid, Milkshake. I actually haven't.
I don't
I am
understand.
very sorry. It's a goose.
Oh, George the Goose.
George the Goose. Yeah, his YouTube channel.
Hmm.
I has a Walmart.
You okay?
Goose George. What's his most recent upload?
I need more.
Thing
Can
is,
I-
it's also a YouTube channel that has it's 267,000 subscribers as well, which is a bit mad.
Can I have more, please? Let's go there and do it, shall we? His full name is Pet Goose George. Thank you very much. It's a weird surname. Alright, guys, it is time. I hadn't realised, but it is time.
Fair enough.
Already? Oh gosh.
Yep. It do be
Time
like
flies,
that
huh?
sometimes.
It's time.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, my
Oh, it's
economy.
2269.
And we were only playing on normal too.
Nice.
Yeah, but that's because we got our speed got better, so we got through more time. Which, yeah, I guess I'll host in future, considering it works. Which is good.
Oh man,
Please,
everybody's
I need
massively
food.
eclipsing me in tech. Jesus.
I may be now sending out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 colonies.
Nice. Yeah, I just did that.
Yeah. I've got one colonizing, one in transit, and the other ones are trying to be.
terraform a bunch of worlds into oceans
Yeah,
now.
that's-
I just went stuff it.
Or
and
Gaia
gave,
world.
despite
whichever
being
one I want.
xenophobic, I just
Oh,
gave.
I can't terraform yet. Okay.
Despite being xenophobic, I just gave all of the Romanians residence in my empire so that they can colonize for me and
Nice.
I
do all
uplifted.
jobs.
I uplifted, and they
Yeah.
happened to have the opposite
Nice.
world to me, so I suddenly got all of my green things. Which
So
is,
now you have another. Yeah, you have people that'll work
Mhm.
them for you.
Mhm.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
This
Kinda
has
why I
been
like
my
these
biggest
games I
hold up.
have.
Like, my two biggest worlds are a Gaia, which is great, apart from the fact that my people can't live anywhere else, and a Tomb World.
Nice.
Oh, great.
You know, I could actually terraform some Gaias for you and then swap them to you. Because I have the ball relic that allows me to turn a planet into a
There's
Gaia.
a 10-year cooldown on it though.
Yeah.
Got a cooldown, but
And if you want to trade it, you basically have to put a claim on it, otherwise you cannot trade it, and because you don't border it.
And far easier for me is what I'm doing at the moment.
yeah.
It's alright. I have everything in hand, trust me.
Everything is
Alright,
under
is it
control.
okay to drop out of the game now? Or...
Yeah, just make sure you save it, obviously, but yeah.
Yep, I saved.
Nice. Then yes.
What's people's science at? What's a good science level for this
Oh god.
time
Mine's
period?
crap. Mine's really crap. Don't look at mine.
My size is a
Mine's
2.1k.
pretty crap. I'm at
Yeah.
What, in science? You've got
278.
2.1k in science.
Yes.
Yeah, but Teroy is one of the probably highest in tech.
Yeah. I've
Oh.
got 630.
625! Fuck yes!
I've got exactly 600. But I still haven't got that goddamn tier 3 research fucking.
Building.
Yeah.
I just
Sometimes you
researched
get
a
really
research
lucky.
I haven't
institution.
even got my tier 2 yet.
I haven't got that either. I'm just got really unlucky.
I think I've got tier 2. I think I'm researching tier 3, and I've got the research institute as well.
I have no idea what tier I'm on. How do you see tiers? You just like, oh,
It's how many times
Has
you've
the
upgraded.
building Been
Yeah.
upgraded.
I'm gonna head off. Night, guys.
With
I'm
science,
also heading up.
my big issue was just like I've got up until conquering those other planets, I had like 4 building slots for science.
Yeah.
Ow.
Yeah, because I'm a Gaia. I was a Gaia start. That's why I had to conquer. Yeah, I had no choice.
Carol.
Fanatic xenophobe Gaia start. Jesus.
Yikes.
Hey,
The
just
fact that I'm
pretend it
managing to
wasn't.
make it at all competitive, I'm quite proud of.
Doing alright.
That's pretty good.
Well, you have a good fleet going.
Yeah, I need it, and it's not quite powerful enough yet.
Mine's not quite there. I've been not able. Well, it didn't give me the increased naval capacity for ages. I was like, for fuck's sake! I was on like 20 naval cap, and I was like,
Oh,
this
no.
is ridiculous.
My
For fuck's
problem.
sake, Give me the naval cup, eh?
My problem was that the there is a Gaia in my territory. There's another
We also
Gaia
don't
planet,
have the fleet one using naval cap yet.
but it's locked behind crystals.
Oh, nice.
And because
DJ, I
it's
can
locked.
give you some crystals. I've got shit tons of them. My
Oh no,
planet's-
not locked behind crystals as in crystals that you use, as in it's locked behind crystals as in
Crystal.
there's
Oh, the
crystal
entities?
standing. Yeah, there's like about 9,000 fleet power of crystal entities in the system with it.
Oh,
So
no.
You cannot pacify it.
You're not a pacifist.
Nope. I'm fanatic xenophobe, and the AI had already taken the thing.
That's right.
So yeah,
It's
I
me.
just have to sit there and wait until I can build up the fleet power.
Meanwhile, there's me just living peacefully in the Space Amoeba home system.
Okay,
That's a
so
really
Yeah,
nice
I've
system.
done that in my single player run at the minute.
It's fun. I like being pacifist.
I like the accent you put up when you say for flip's sake. Do you mean for fuck's sake?
Right, I'm
for
off.
fuck's sakes, mate.
You mean when I go for fuck's sake?
Have a
Like
lovely
that.
one, everybody.
Yeah, you too.
Bye!
See you guys.
Do you mean that
Later,
one?
guys.
Bye bye.
Yes. I don't know where it came from. It's just in my brain where it's like, oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, I know, but I was double checking that it was you just censoring me even though you were quoting me, which seems a bit weird. But yeah. And to answer your question, Inara is doing well. She's up there at the moment. All I can see is her floof tail, but we went to the vets again today to give her post-surgery checkup, and they checked one of her stitch sites, which is looking fine, and there was on her right side where she had her two canines out, top and bottom. They want to check back again next week because they look a little bit inflamed, which is understandable considering she had them removed. But yeah, so we've got her booked in to go next Wednesday, I think. But Chris has to go this time because I'm working. So, but yeah, I think I've heard you cuss once, Milkshake. I can't remember when, but I know I've heard it because it was remarked upon at the time. But yeah. Anywho, I'm gonna head off because we did good in Stellaris. I'm actually surprised and quite happy with how it ran, even though I was streaming. It went well. And yeah, we're gonna be going again next Thursday.
I already look forward to it.
Yes, I know you do. Oh dear. I'm not doing too badly though. I'm quite
You're
quite
doing
happy.
amazing.
I wouldn't say amazing, but I'm on the Galactic Council somehow.
True. Yeah, well, you have slammed 4 envoys in there, so.
Yeah, that did help. It seems like a lot of people either don't care enough to do that or don't know about it.
I really don't care about it.
I know you don't. I know, Milkshake, but I can't.
What's up with your eye then?
Oh, it just occasionally does goofy things.
Oh, it's annoying.
Yeah.
I thought there's something really weird happened where, you know how your brain syncs up the two visions from your eyeballs? It was
Sorry, you
like
know how your brain what?
Well, since you have 2 eyes, your brain has to sync up both visions.
Oh, yeah.
And it was slightly off. So all things in text was really annoying to read because it was slightly double.
Sometimes that's a precursor to a migraine.
In that case, it will be the first time for me.
Yeah. It not always, but I know that some people say that their vision goes weird if they're like on the way to getting a migraine sometimes. I know my dad said the first time he had a migraine, he didn't realize for ages, but he just simply lost vision in one eye.
Probably his non-dominant eye then.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he would have noticed.
Yeah. He just was like, whoa, everything's gone weird and it feels weird and everything's weird. But it wasn't like it hurt, like he lost it due to pain. It just disappeared, and then he was like, wait, what's going on? And then figured it out, and it was like, oh, I don't have vision in this eye. And then like a little bit later he was like, oh, I'm dying, my head is caving in.
Yeah, that's nasty.
Yeah. But we'll see. It could have just been a weird mental blip. I don't know. I know Chris has this weird thing where he claims he can shift focus from shift the dominant eye from one eye to the other, which sounds really
What?
fucking weird. I know, right?
Consciously or
Consciously, yeah.
That's really strange.
Like he can turn his focus to be from the other eye, if that makes sense. Because you know how obviously if you're like lying down or something and you've got like a pillow and then suddenly you like close one eye or close the other and then open the other eye, and you can see like suddenly things are covered by the edge of the pillow, and then suddenly they're not again, depending on which one you have open. Apparently he can kind of focus on doing that without closing the eye.
That's something.
Yeah. Yeah. It's weird. I mean, change focus, Milkshake. So most people have a dominant eye, which a lot of times you can tell because, or you can figure out by using a like a little tiny hand like this, like a little hole, and you say, for example, I'm going to try and focus on the camera lens, which is up there, and so I have to put my hand there so I can see the camera lens, and you can only see one of my eyes through that because that's my dominant eye, right? Which is this eye. Yeah? You with me? Whereas if it was a perfect blend of both signals from the eye, it would be the middle, you'd see my nose. Isn't it trippy? But yes, so seemingly if you have a perfect blend of the two eyes, you'd see like the middle. But the reason I found out which of my eyes was dominant was because when we were doing archery, you have to focus on that rather than which hand is dominant. So that's why it worked well enough, because then I would draw my bow like this, where I'd hold it and do it this, because I'd then close this eye. Usually you find as well your dominant eye, you learn to wink or close your eye more naturally with your non-dominant eye first. So when I was younger, I was always like winking this way first, and it's still more difficult and more unnatural to me to wink with my dominant eye. But there you go. Eye secrets with Izzy 280. When I wink, I still look awkward up to this day. Yeah, me too. Like you just saw. My face gets all screwed up. Oh, hi, Dietrich. Sorry, I'm just finishing up. We're talking about eyes and dominant eyes, and Milkshake didn't know he had a dominant eye. But he does now.
Is he?
Yes.
May I ask you a question?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yes, you can.
Why did you pick enigmatic engineering, actually?
At the time I've been trying to work out how espionage works. And I've been trying to use it against the Belmos Hive, and that gave me some benefit on that. So I just decided at that point to pick it. I don't usually.
Not to sound mean, but it's extremely useless.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Hey, Adam! Sorry, we're just finishing up. You're going to file a complaint to your left eye. Well, as I said, the vast majority of people do have a dominant eye. You've just found out which one yours is.
My dominant eye is actually what they call a lazy eye, where
Yes.
It's genetic,
Mhm.
so it's basically somewhat behind on development, so it's not not as good as my other eye.
Did you
So
have to wear a patch when you were a kid?
Yes.
Yeah, my brother did as well.
It wasn't a success.
It wasn't? Oh dear.
It wasn't a success. So
That sucks.
yeah. Mostly because I was a kid and did not really understand why I had to wear it.
Yeah, my brother didn't either. He was just like.
But yeah, something like that is really hard to explain to a kid.
It is. They're just like, but it hurts, and yeah. To be fair, my brother still needs to.
Right, it was just annoying.
Well, he ended up having, because he needed glasses as well, which compounded it, but he ended up having his non-lazy eye was compensating, which is quite regular for that, I understand, quite common, which meant he was getting, like, back of his eye headaches, which is why he then had to obviously wear the patch to try and bring things back up to speed and stuff. So yeah, it just was all a bit crazy, but I think his was mostly effective. He still needs glasses, obviously, but I do my best to let people pass safely in racing. I do my best. I don't always manage it, but I've got better. You want racing, Milkshake? It doesn't count. You refuse to race because you're evil. Sad. Anyway. No, it... Yeah, but you have the rules of a... I don't know, thing that doesn't make any sense. So there. Anyway, I am going to have to say goodbye because I've got some other things to do. But thank you everybody for watching. Should be streaming Ark tomorrow. And we'll be doing Stellaris again next week. Hopefully continuing. It'd be great. But yeah, thank you so much everybody for watching and see you in the next one. Bye!
Bye-bye.